Emsazweni senyakhanya, kudelikhulu la ukudlayo komhlaba ethwale ikhaluze emsazweni senyakhanya, bazovuma ngempela uthi dawuduma ufohloza sengenile emsazweni senyumnandi ibambe lapho nsizwa wayinele Afrika emhlabeni siyakwazi uyelona umhlaba ethwale uyelona ukhohlwayo umnyama uyelona umhlaba ethwale uyelona ukhohlwayo umnyama uyelona ukhohlwayo umnyama uyelona ukhohlwayo umnyama delikhulu ililema ukhohlwayo umnyama ililema ukhohlwayo umnyama Felix Banda Emasha Komanda ukhohlwayo Felix Banda Emasha Komanda ukhohlwayo Mazisimba fana sashasholo sistemela senkameni. Yebo ngabe bakwethu ngabe njalo bekhona ndana zonke selizwe bakwethu Themba liyaphila. How are you folks in all parts of the world? I hope you are so good. You are so good. Welcome to our program. Welcome to our program where we talk a lot of things, where we discuss a lot of things. Welcome to the program. Today we are talking about South Africa phela okwenzakala ngase South Africa. What is happening in South Africa phela? Namhlanje bakwethu asikhulumeni phela ngendaba eyenzakala eSouth Africa. Abantu abaningi kakhulu bayakhala okwenzakala eSouth Africa khona ngale. A lot of people they are crying ukuthi kathi iSouth Africa yavuka ubhekenyane sokutshintshile kuyini okwenzakalayo. Yeah, ngasikhulumeni nini. Welcome to the program. My name is Yamasha Komanda Fellow Simanda. Namhlanje bakwethu I invite anyone honest enough, I want anyone to come and join us and tell us what's your take about into South Africa. I've got some videos which I want to play. I've got some videos. Abanye basoze nama video ngkhona, but abanye bazawabona ngoba I'm broadcasting from YouTube. I'm broadcasting from Facebook. I'm broadcasting from Twitter. We are discussing about the situation in South Africa. I've always said things are very bad in South Africa. And I want to be peace about Marshal Commander let's meet here. Now, this khulumele lodwa ukubana okwenzakala in South Africa ayithini ngakho. What's your take about what is happening in South Africa? A lot of people have been accusing me saying I just talk. Yesterday, I was on Twitter. I was invited at a debate on Twitter, and that Twitter was full of South Africans. And they started insulting me. They insulted me using umama, mama and other South Africans, because I tell the truth as it is. What I said on Twitter yesterday was, thina abantu baseZimbabwe singabantu abalomusa abalenhliziyo ezinhle kakhulu. Why do I say that? Right as we speak right now, in South Africa, kulama artists abuya ezoperform in South Africa, amaZimbabwe they don't complain, bayahamba bayachaya. Ingoma ze South Africa siyazchaya ku radio, we do everything, all sorts, we support them, we do everything to support abantu be South Africa. Kodwa bona ukubana nxa besibamba ngale indlela, I haven't seen any big artist ebuye complain asithi hayi okwenziwa ngabantu be South Africa asikufuni. I've never seen ama South Africans demonstrate what is happening towards abantu be Zimbabwe in South Africa. Asikufuni. Kodwa ke abantu they seem to ignore. Somebody wants to be added already. I think it's Nyasha. Roots, well done. Today we want to talk, guys. We want to talk. We want to enjoy. We want to talk. You are saying it's bad in South Africa. Thank you so much. You know, today I want the Zimbabweans. Malume abantu abaphenduke. Roots, how are you? I am very well. Right, Roots. I've been always saying things are bad in South Africa, and a lot of people they always say Nkuluma Amanga. A lot of people about Nkuluma Amanga. I want you guys in South Africa to tell me what is happening in South Africa, because every time when I come in here, people in Zimbabweans they say I am lying. I want you to tell us what is happening in South Africa. Be honest to me. Okay. Okay. Continue. What is not right? What is not right? Yeah. But Ruthie, can I ask you a question, my brother? I have known you for a long time. I have got a lot of South Africans who follow me. On my YouTube, they insult me. Some of them, they say, hey, I don't know whatever. You know, when did I start talking about things bad in South Africa? When did I start talking about the bad situation in South Africa? Ngaqala nini ukukhuluma ngendaba leyo? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I want to tell you this, my brother. I know Utu Semsindweni, but when I ask Zimbabweans to come in here, we contribute together. Babu yelapa sibe baneni, sikhulumenini. You won't see them. So tell me, tell Zimbabweans around, what is exactly happening? Are they targeting people Bangalama paper or everyone? for you. We don't respect it out, to be honest with you. Most of the things that are managed, because many Zimbabweans, they don't respect. Many Zimbabweans buy much. Last month, my young brother was arrested. How? There is these guys from Zim. They are Ogas police. Just hold on. Stemeza Mube, leave the StreamYard, come to the Facebook, come to my Facebook Live, leave the StreamYard, come there. Malume, I can see you there, but I'm on live on Facebook. Come to the Facebook, everyone. Come to the Facebook. Yegela is StreamYard. Go to my Facebook. You will see me broadcasting there. Then you can come live, Stemeza. We talk on Umalumami. How are we? But we should start with what is not right in Zimbabwe. How are we perceived in South Africa? Is the position of our own making, not as Abantu, but our government. Continue, Jacob. Your brother. Elvis Nyat. So are you blaming Zimbabweans? Zimbabweans are doing bad. Zimbabwean. Bathengisani kuyini abakuthengisayo? Bethengisa imizimba yabo. Lina lithenga malini imizimba yabo? No, why I'm asking is umuntu asuke eZimbabwe sethengisa umzimba, anti yabona ukuthi our country is not doing well enough. I once spoke to another lady, South Africa, who actually now she didn't call the Russian with the country to meet the police party, the Mamma country. So I'm going to go to you. So it's something that they are that's life for them. Abanye balamadoda ekhaya abakwazi amadoda ukuthi bathengise imizimba. Madoda. I'm telling you something that I know about. So, I mean, Rotsi, it's unfortunate that I preach this every day. All the South Africans don't like you. South Africans don't like you. Every day I preach that, if you go to my YouTube, you will see the amount of people insulting me. They are saying, yeah, what you are when I'm a query. Go to my YouTube channel and see the amount of South Africans insulting me about what I preach to Zimbabwe. I'm not blaming South Africa. That lady was telling the truth. Let's be honest. That lady was telling the truth. If we want to be honest, I know what you would sound away from your side. But people accepted that time. That lady was she telling the truth or she was wrong? Was the first one to lead into this fight in Amakoya. But Namka, the opposite Twitter, he doesn't support that one because other people are into law and the rule of law or something like that. Who is the point here? I do whatever, if you are telling the truth, the name is ANC. You understand? So, what does she blame? Because I want to never control that whole thing. It's really bad. Before you go further, in South Africa, when you don't have papers, umuntu lana obesezwe i-operation in. So, yeah, are you Are you supposed to be treated in your paper in or government hospitals they can? Just hold on, Ruth. Stay there. Today you are coming. You are coming with a fantastic way. Today you are sober. Stay there. Nonto kwathe it's your first time ukungena ku-live ujayele ukubona nje. Namhlanje ukhanya uzondile. Angikwazi ukuthi uzondeni ngoba kazungene ku-live. Hlala phansi nathi tiye sikhulume nini ngamaZimbabwe nangafuna ukuthi siwatshele. Iqiniso. Zimbabweans, we are useless. Every time I come in to help you, but it looks like as if you're trying to put a button man. What brings you here, non?
Umama lona singamsola kodwa ubekhuluma iqiniso. Kukhona ngesinye isikhathi laphana owake waposta kuthiwa kulo muntu ogugileyo eKrugersdorp wathi esibhedlela sase-Liradong.
Yeah.
Ngaphendula mina laphana omunye wayethe isibhedlela esihle njani. Ayikho into enhle. Mina ngangilamaphepha apheleleyo a-right. Ngi-admithwe 2008.
Yeah.
Esibhedlela phansi ngisathola umntwana. Indlela engatrithwa ngayo ngazisola ngaze ngacabanga ukuthi ngabe bengibelethele endlini mhlawumbe umkami bezongcela.
Before you go further, Nonto, how bad were you treated? What happened? What transpired? What happened to you?
Ngiyamkhumbula la lwasisa ngimkhohlanga vele igama lakhe lalibhalwe
never mind the name. Never mind the name. But what happened? Tell us what happened.
Umuntu usisi wang-admitha ntambama hayi wayengusiso lo muntu sibili umakhumalo waye-right wangalala esibhedlela ngaze ngathola umntwana the following day. So ekutholeni kwami umntwana angathola umntwana ebusuku ngabo-10. Then
one second, Nonto. 1 second. Ruth, come out and come back. Une feedback before you. Come out and come back. Feedback phone yako une feedback. Yeah, I want you back straight away. Come back. Okay. Continue, Nonto.
So ngathola umntwana ebusuku ngabo-10 ebusuku. Ekuseni babengi-check-a bathi ngibhide kakhulu angeke ngidischarge. Yeyi usisi lwana wabuyayo ezongikhangela lo mntwana wafika washawuta wabiza amagama wakhuluma izinto eziningi ngangizithulela ngangiphendula ngala lokho ngihlele embhedeni ngingamphenduli.
Usanda ukubeletha
ngayindelethe ebusuku kwakusekuseni wakhuluma indlela athanda ngakhona wanikeza amaphilisi ukuthi ngiwathathe. Ngathi hayi angimafuni. Ngathi hayi i-medication angiyifuni.
Why alamaphilisi?
Ngendlela oyikhuluma ngakhona ngizoyithatha kanjani i-medication, what if uyangibulala?
Can you tell us? Can you tell us in brief? Ukuthi I can see ukuthi when you, I've known you for years. When I started social media, you are the likes of the people I knew on social media here. Sisuka Kachana. Can you please tell us what happened? What did she say? All the words she said to you, if you don't mind is asking you.
Wakhuluma kabi abantu baseZimbabwe lizozalela lapha kungani lingayizalela kini. Ekhuluma into ezimbi futhi Philip, amagama abuhlungu. Ngala mina ukuthatha i-medication kwaze kwabuya udoktar wathi wayengumlungu udoktar lamafikayo. Wafika wabuza ukuthi kutheni ungafuni ukuthatha i-medication, ngamchazela ukuthi lo utheni. Wathi kimi yena ukhona for ukuthi angincede lo mntana, ayikho into ezokwenzeka, kumele ngithathe i-medication because ngibleede kakhulu. If bazongi-discharge ngendlini kube lezinye izinto ezizokwenzakala kuthola or else ngibhubhe kuzokwenzeka njani. Ngathi akungangcono lokuthi umuntu angibulale, mhlawumbe ngaye endlini ngizoba lezinye indlela zokuthi ngizisize, kumbe umbhalele i-medication ngizozama iplan ukuthi ngiyithenga e-chemist.
Was this your first child?
Hayi, wakumntana mosiki owokuqala ngamtholela eZimbabwe, lo wayengokuqala ukumtholela la eSouth Africa. So
do you know the name of the hospital?
Angiyasazi kahle lo sisilana ngikhohlwa ngale gama lakhe lobuso bakhe namhlanje ngabe uyikuthi singaya kuleso sibhedlela ngiyamazi.
How experienced do you think this lady was? How experienced do you think she was? Do you think she's a senior nurse or is she a much?
Umuntu wakudala lo wayekhanya ukuthi kulesikhathi esebenza esibhedlela lapha. Noma kwakuyi-first time yami ukuya kuleso sibhedlela, mina ngikazo ngi-admit esibhedlela lokho ngabuye eSouth Africa.
Do you think she actually treated you that bad because she knew that you are a foreigner?
Yeah, wathi wanjalo because abantu wayekhangela ifayili yakho. Ifayili musibabe beyikhangela.
Yes.
Ifayili yakho wonke ama-details abe khona. So wabona ukuthi waze wathi lokuthi next year try us bantu baseZimbabwe. You can try us next year. Asoze ekhuluma ehlanganisa but yena ungumntwana actually. Ehlanganisa isizulu lesifana ngeke ngiphendule mina ngazithulela. Ngaze ngathi kwaze kwafika ke isikhathi sokuthi njani discharge. But angatshona vele ngingekho right lokumunyisa umntwana ngangingakwanisi ngethukile ukuthi umuntu wabuya wakhuluma amagama anje ngihlala ngisizwa abanye abantu ukuthi abantu bathithwa kabi. But emphakathini emakhondini noma ngathi nje emphakathini hayi mina ngikahlangani lapho lokhana abantu engihlala labo engangihlala labo surrounding ama-South African babe ngabantu abalobuntu, babe ngabantu abalokuthando, babe ngabantu labanokuthi uphile ngathi uphile emakhaya abe ngumuntu la ukuthi uyafika ukuthi hawu mngane namhlanje ngithoda ngento ethi hawu mngane namhlanje into ethi eso but wayimangalisa usisiba esibhedlela.
I didn't know. Roots, I think uzwile indaba ekhulunywa ngusisi lapha, usisi Nondo. And it's so sad that in this day and age, I have lived in Europe for a long time. I want to tell Zimbabweans, I have lived in Europe for nearly 2 decades. Regardless whether ulama people or awulama people. Kulabantu bomthetho okuthiwa ngamapolisa le-immigration. Those are the people who can deal. It's immigration, then sokulandela sebebiza abemali okuzeni. Whether ule problem or awula problem ungagula uyayelatshwa. So I don't know about South Africa. But I am sorry to tell you, I'm going to disappoint every Zimbabwean today. I want to say this, and I want you to hate me for saying this. South Africa doesn't want you anymore. Hate me for that, including my ministers in Zimbabwe.
babesithi bengafika bedinga amapholisa babefishwa ngu-foreigner engela amaphepha babemthatha bemfisha amapholisa afike edinga ama-foreigners babatshela ukuthi ake kodwa namhlanje bayakhipha ukuthi lapha kuhlala i-foreigner lapha kuhlala i-foreigner lapha kuhlala i-foreigner abasafuni abanye abantu ababuya muva bayaganga.
But my question is, you know, Nonto and Roots and other people watching on the panel. My question is, where are Zimbabweans when you are talking about a topic like this? Let me just say now, I have got about 10 people who can combine 1,000 pounds, 1,500. Now, I want to get you a bus to go to Zimbabwe, back. But where are you? Where are Zimbabweans? Yeah. But how do you feel, Nonto? How do you feel when you're being victimized, when your parents are watching you being victimized? Are you going to sacrifice to be humiliated, to be treated like a dog, or you rather go and suffer with your mother?
I remember umlungu lwana wafika eshawuta abantu babekhuluma besenza babekwenzayo wafika wathi hey you Sowetans, this is not Soweto. Yangihlala la into lana zange ngiphendule ngaleso sikhathi but yangihlala la ngathi ya lo angimehli uzaze afike lapho ukuthi lolo suku uzoqala mina mayekhe eqale mina ngizomtshela sigcwala wathi ke ngenye imini wafika samthole ehlele e-ofisini wayengakwenzi lokho wathi kimi ufike late wafuze ukuthi ngiqala umsebenzi ngo-7 o'clock but ngafika nge-7:30 ngamtshela ukuthi ngibe late ngendaba yokuthi bengisahambisa umntwana namhlanje umuntu we-transport kuyi-weekend akezi so akufani laphakathi kweviki ukuthi umuntu we-transport uyeza umntwana ngisihambisele ngedwa ngayo e-crash ngenza ngifuna i-transport ukuthi ngize emsebenzini wangayizwisisi wanga-understand leyo nto wathi uzombambela imali hayi ngazithule ngasebenza usuku lwaphela wabe edonsa imali yami ngavele ngatsho kuye efesini yakhe ngathi hayi bo ngile minyaka emithathu ngikusebenzela okutshengisela ukuthi iminyaka yonke le mithathu untshontshela ngoba manje udonse i-10 rand khumbula ngaleso sikhathi ngo-2009 10 umuntu athi 10 rand per hour so wadonsela i-10 rand wathi udonsa i-10 rand
10 rand an hour
yeah ngathi ukhumbula ngaleso okutshengisela ukuthi wena le i-3 years ebengisebenzela yona ukuntshontshela because imali yami njengoba usudonse i-10 rand okutshengisa calculator-ke ukuthi imali yami ngosuku ngisebenza i-8 hours imalini ulethe imali yami yonke hayi wavele wahlanya uthe mayeqeda ukuhlanya waba ngumuntu lana osekhuluma izinto ezitheni wathi uzongibambisa angilamaphepha ngisebenzisa i-aslam yami yayidinga vele yayingasoye fake lezi ezithathwa kuma-Nigerian job ngangiyidingisa ePretoria ngathi akunandaba ngamnceda-ke mina ngafonela ipolisi ngisithi kulabo tsotsi angizaye ngithi ukuthi kulo mlungu ondihluphayo ngafonela ipolisi ngathi kulabo tsotsi sebengenile eplazini kwathi kwacima kwathimthini ngikhuluma into ezinjalo baza-ke plus ukuthi bayakwazi ukuthi old age lapho kuhlala omama ogogo obvious kule nkulu bazobandla bazophanika baza-ke ama-flying squad ayengu-3 lamaveni ayengu-2 ubhuti wa-athendayo laphana wayekhuluma isiZulu okwakuthiwa ngusipho usipho nguye owazayo manje ngitshela wathi efika kimi uSipho ngathi njengoba ninaye employ abantu abaningi ama-foreigners abangela amaphepha mina ngcono namaphepha umuntu munye ngamunye 50,000 usizoyithatha 50,000 yokubhadalela amakhanda wonke lawana anginandaba ukuthi yena uzoyifumana kodwa-ke into engiyitshoyo-ke makanginikeze imali yami wabe ehambe esacalculate imali ipolicy yayisifikile wabe senza kokuyilahlela so ngabe ngisithi angiyifuni wambiza umgudlwana wamtshela wathi uyakwazi yini ungajaji abantu ngoba ubabona befuna umsebenzi kuwo umuntu lo ama-rights akhe uyawazi njengoba umbona esenza ngendlela enza ngayo ikhesi awungeke uzuyibuyile u-very sharp and awusoze uthole lutho wena nguwe ozoba senkingeni lungisa indaba yakho lo msebenzi wakho ukuze ingayi kude ingabi ngangizimisele ukuthi nalapho yakhona ngiyahamba futhi ngangizimisele wasebona-ke ukuthi indaba yakhe ayisoze ibe mnandi wavele wantshintsha wangenza ngaba yi-shift manager wathi angisaphindi futhi ngisebenze ebusuku angisaphindi futhi ngiyenza ama-shift work mina senzosebenza i-day ngekhaya ngoba wayesebonile ukuthi indaba yakhe ayisekho mnandi ngahlala about 2 weeks ngingayi emsebenzini edriver every day buye endlini ezongcenga ngathi angifuni umsebenzi wakho wazokhuluma lo baba wendlini ukuthi ngicela ungikhulumele naye because uyi-hard worker and uyawazi umsebenzi angimthumi so lapho engaphambanisa khona la ngingaphambanisa njengomuntu ngicela ngixolele yikho ukubuyela kwami emsebenzini vele ngase ngizitshela ukuthi akufuni lutho oluhlangane layo ngoba ngangibona ukuthi ukhuluma ubandlululo kusukela lapho wakungasela lokhana ukuthi umuntu omnyama umuntu omhlophe.
Right. Ruth, hold on. Nonto, I want you to be honest with me today. How bad is South Africa to foreigners? You all said imbi. I want you to do a presentation to people who doesn't know what is happening in South Africa today. I want you to tell me what is happening in South Africa. We are seeing a lot of, remember social media, there is a lot of fake news. But I have been always talking about, I'm like someone who is always on the ground in South Africa when I'm in the UK. Nonto, I work with a lot of South Africans myself. You have seen me with big names. Before I say this, yesterday I attended a space got the hold on my South Africans. They insulted me, Ngoga Mama, Odi Oranyo, South Africans. I was insulted yesterday. The reason why I was insulted yesterday by South Africans was I raised an issue. I think you follow my post a lot, you guys. You follow me a lot. I said on the platform, in Zimbabwe, how many times on air do you hear a South African song played on every radio station? I said, how many times do Zimbabweans, wherever they are, play a South African song on YouTube, on Space, on Twitter, on whatever? How many times? I mentioned it on Space. So, some people, South Africans, they forget. Do you know that I have got a massive influence that I can talk to a minister called Nick Mangwana today and tell Nick Mangwana that I am kindly asking all radio stations to ban playing South African songs on air. They can have a petition.
abalanto yokwenza labantu bangaphandle ngoba abanamabhizinisi abawenza labantu bangaphandle abalanto abanayo labantu bangaphandle. Umuntu owenza umculo uyakwazi ukuthi ngenzela i-Afrika. Umuntu owenza kule business ethile uyakwazi ukwenzela i-Afrika. Kuhlukene le phobo umuntu.
Yeah, but listen why I'm saying this. There is what you call povo. There is what you call journalism. There is what you call musicians. Musicians, they can play a big role in South Africa by what is happening in Zimbabwe. Why do I say that? They can form a song, a collaboration, saying, stop this violence against the foreigners together.
I think akhona ama-video amaningi engiwabonile ama-socialite ala e-South Africa bekhuluma ngendaba naleyo ukuthi asibambaneni sabantu bani. So-ke into engiyishoyo ukuthi Philip engiyishoyo ukuthi umuntu nxa engelayo into ayenza lo muntu akacabangeli kusasa. Laba abantu abana bacabangela khona babona into naleyo abayenza khathesi singathi into right khona.
So who are the South Africans? Who are the South Africans telling you to go out of South Africa? Abantu nje jikelele ngoba abantu abanamakujob.
Kube sokusithi ke abantu ababalayo bona abantu ongababala lapha ongabakhuluma ukuthi bangabantu abaziwa ngabantu ngoba yena uyabe efuna ukubenefit like uMashaba ufuna ukubenefita ufuna amavotes.
Is he a political party now, Omashaba? Usele party yakhe enkulu.
Ngendaba yokuthi uzokhuluma ngama-foreigners then abantu obvious bazojumpa.
It's easy manje Dawu in South Africa. It's something which has been discovered so lately that mawufuna ukugaina political now.
Talk about foreigners.
Exactly. So now it's something which has been discovered in South Africa. If you want to be known, if you want to be famous and familiar fast, just talk about foreigners. What else and Jano? Not even a week we are trained up. She has been in ANC for long. She's holding a top role in ANC. But unless maybe if you are in Limpopo and you are in ANC and things like that. But now look at how does she train. Almost the whole South Africa by a mass. Just because I'm a foreign. So in South Africa now, if you want, already second backup, already second support. That's politics in South Africa these days.
So
whatever it is, as more long as election, a lot will happen.
So do you think this guy is got a chance of winning the elections in South Africa? Umashaba Onkon.
If he carry on like that, he might win. But now the problem in South Africa, abantu ba South Africa normally when about decisive. In such a way, which ANC in the money, ANC got money, and it's same like ZANU-PF. They've got money, those people. When it comes to election, they use money, and they buy, they use money. So it's not easy what the ANC lose that much, because the ANC in the money, ANC can turn tables in such a short period of time. That's the answer.
But I don't know, Nonto. I don't know. But I want to be honest with you, Nonto. You are not wanted in South Africa or in Zimbabwe.
We are too many here, guys. We've been living in South Africa, permits. We've been living in South Africa, but what makes it so much? Zimbabweans talk a lot. Zimbabweans bayamosha. I blame Zimbabweans for this. We got Mozambicans now. Kuba ngathi abekho la. You understand? Kuba ngathi amaMozambique awekho. Kuba ngathi abantu baseZambia abekho la. Bakhona. Kuba ngathi abantu baseMalawi bagcwele la. Full palm Malawi. Full palm Lesotho. But mainly it's about Zimbabweans. Why? We talk a lot. We smosha kakhulu.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, both of you? Can I ask you a question? I think Lwazi wants to join. Lwazi wants to join, and I've tried to add you, Lwazi. Check your camera, Lwazi. Let me check there. I can see you there. Can I ask you a question, both of you? Why is it whenever I read about anything, whether it's a robbery at the bank, so Lwazi, you say you want to be added, then you decline. Why do you do that for? Okay, it's fine. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. So, you know, then I'm adding him. Let me remove him. Right. So, why is it every time when I read about robberies or anything in South Africa, Lwazi, just hold on, Lwazi, and then I hear that there is a Zimbabwean involved. What's going on? Everything I read about robberies, murdering, or anything, there is a Zimbabwean involved or someone from Botswana. What is it? Why? Lwazi, hold on, Lwazi.
Baningi labantu bafika iningi labo baphila ngaleyo nto because khumbula ukuthi as much as we claim ukuthi si-clever, as much as we claim ukuthi si-educated, there are certain groups of people abangathandi ukuba phansi, abangathandi ukusebenza, and those people abafuni into ukuthi izomthathela isikhathi ukuthi ayenze imali or something. They are always everywhere doing easy best better.
Right.
Believe me, brother, abantu bayamosha, whether we like it or not. Abantu basezimu bayamosha. And mase bemoshile. Thina njengami, let's say usisi wami. Mina ngimoshile. The last thing that will happen, maybe uthola ukuthi abantu bangibulele ngaphandle. She had to come. Abuye abone ubhuti wami ubulewe, ubhuti wami ubotshiwe. Already, naye seka-blackmailed. Because guys, akuna muntu ophile one empilweni. So now, yonke le nto leyana iyelokho i-circulator between among us sonke up until sonke lisesibhedlela.
Now,
Ngike ngafika to the extent ukuthi angisahlali endaweni inabantu basezimu, like ukuhlala ejaradini, and ngempela la ngihlala khona abekho. I'm afraid of that. We create any havoc enzima, Profita, believe me.
Mana, yeah.
Siyazondana futhi thina soda singahlala endaweni eyi-one. Siyalwa thina soda amaZimbabweans angikwazi ukusinda.
Asingedani. If someone is hungry now, you can't give him food. The next thing nomuntu kumele enze kuthiwa ubambe inkunzi. You understand? We can't help each other. We can't do even ama-cooperatives. We can't do even ukudlala imali nje ukuthi we can't do that as Zimbabweans. Malawenzi engikwaziyo mina bawu-50 balahlela nama-1,000. Umuntu within a week uyabeba 50,000. 50 bayidlala every week. Umuntu uyalahlela 50,000 ayekhaya abuye 50,000. But thina we can't do that. We are not even. We are not close.
Lingamnika leyo mali. Liqeda ukumnika hamba manje ahamba leyibamba inkunzi.
Obahamba bayokubamba inkunzi.
50,000 liphinde limlandele liyambamba inkunzi limthathele leyo 50,000. Into leyenzayo amaZimbabwe.
Hayi, Lwazi, now ulwazi lapha Lwazi. Uthini mfana kaMthunzi long time?
Long time.
Akusitshele usisi wami unonto lapha unonto lo lokuze lo roots lapha bathi eSouth Africa into wazimanga kahle. When you South Africa ku right. Why you say South Africa ku right? If face yakho ithi you are saying South Africa is good, your face is telling that you are enjoying South Africa. So come and tell us why your face is telling us that you are happy. All right, Lwazi. What's going on? Guys, I want people to tell us the truth. Lwazi, what is going on in South Africa?
As we speak, of course, on social media, the only thing that is scaring only social media, but because they know that's where economy, mostly they always protect economy. You understand? So the social media and so forth and so forth. And also, you know, when you are on the ground, you don't know much of what exactly is happening. Yes, but when you dine with them and you eat with them and you meet the people really who are behind everything that is happening, then you get to know exactly what is happening. You see? Abantu bakhuluma nje ku-social media bathi imagine, but when you meet the ministers, you meet the people who are working in those offices, that's when you get to know exactly what is happening. You see? I hear people blaming, no, the minister was right, and all those kind of things. We need to look at the act of what that MEC was doing. It's very totally wrong, because remember that calls on United Nations or the United Nations. It doesn't matter whether the 20 at that time, but when he gets to the facility where he needs to be treated, he needs to be treated like a patient, even though you understand, whether you have nothing to do with the Home Affairs, you have nothing to do with you understand? That was uncalled for. She's in pain and she's there, she's laughing. You understand? They're laughing, she's making the joke and all those kind of things. You understand? So that was really uncalled for. Already, because I stay with one of the doctors who is dealing with negligence. So we were discussing just now. She's saying she's filing a court order and telling them, she has been telling them, Imali is not going on foreigners and so forth. But ihamba kuma negligence. The government is paying $1 billion, $1 billion rands a year for negligence of doctors and nurses that they pay. Abantu is either operation or there's this that happened, and then people they sue the state and they have to pay billion back to people because of negligence. You see? So, if really kungaba ne-lawyer elizomela that lady, bengabhekanga amaphepha, babebheke according to i-law yomhlaba yokuthi umuntu kahle kufanele uphile kahle, regardless of iphepha, regardless of race, regardless of nationality. You just need, as a doctor, when you were when you graduated, there was an oath that you stood there and you said, no, I'm going to look after people.
Also, we are fanana no lawyer or he can represent anyone.
Yes. So he also years at my graduate when gena office ngazangathi Home Affairs, akazangathi na border control, akazangathi what she just needs to do is umuntu angene yebo ba wembali yebo wena le ndaba uyayinanzelela uyakhangela ngendlela seyiyo na because bawabheka lento ekhuluma ama-formalities izinto kumele kube ziyenzeka ngakhona. But now, it's not political.
Guys, let's try by all means to use as much as we can both languages, English and whatever, so that everyone can feel comfortable. But if you can't, it's fine. We can do that.
Yeah. This now is political. If you look at it, it's now political. So now, yes, as you are saying it right, the way it should be. But it's now political. She's being blamed by South Africans, Zimbabwe, Africa, what, it supported their game. So now it won't be like a normal thing as we wish it. now political, and it will address political.
Yes,
Which
that's
is
what I'm saying.
unfortunate. Which is unfortunate.
That's what I'm saying. What to me now? What is happening now? ANC, they see that they're losing power, so they are now listening more to the people than ama-act akhona, a constitution, whether of United Nations, whether of South Africa, whether of, we understand. So now it's just because they're losing a grip of power. So when people say we are complaining about this, now they need to listen to people, because now they are all about, can we gain more favor from people? Can we gain more favor? You understand? So that's why it's becoming more political, because now it's about the power. It's no longer about the constitution that they have signed into.
So you guys, are you telling me? I mean, you live in South Africa, you know. I mean, I know you all know. So are you telling me that ANC is losing grip because of these young politicians?
Yeah, yes, they're totally looking like a panic. You understand? In news and whatever, it won't tell you the truth. You understand? Because in news is the propaganda. You understand? Because remember, white people, they decide who they want to put in power. You understand? So that means in the Amazon televisor, it's something that they want you to hear. But when you get to know the politicians now, like now, we're talking about, they don't know who is going to be the next president if Ramaphosa doesn't. But already now we know a person that you can never think of. You understand?
Right, you're okay. You're okay. You're saying already you know. You're saying, I mean, so you thank you very much. I like that. So you say wait. You said you already we know. No, I know. 1 minute. So you think is caused by politics? This.
It is. No, the problem now. The problem is the elections might turn other ways.
When is your election in South Africa, guys?
When you check last elections, a lot of youths didn't vote.
When is your election? When are your elections?
The youths 2024.
24.
Yeah, 2024. Yeah.
So there's plenty time of ANC to panic.
No, there's not exactly
because the youths now.
Right, you disagree. You disagree, the three of you. Right, 1 second. Three of you. You are saying there's not. Let's start with Rose. Why are you saying there's not? There is.
Because what December they need to decide of a leader. You understand? Already there is panic, and there was also these men that are going against them in terms of Ramaphosa Pala, and then there is this a lot of them they are facing a lawsuit and so forth. You understand? There is a lot of things that is going on. When I go to Minister of Finance abusing women, and then you know, I saw.
Okay.
Let me tell you, I will say they must give DA a chance.
DA yomkiwa. DA kiwa pagat.
Let me tell you one thing. Guys, but they try to make things favorable for my
it's no longer going to
Wait, Lord. Give the lady a chance. Continue, my sister. Continue, my sister. Just wait.
indlela abasitreat-a ngakhona njengamanje sibasebenzela.
But my sister, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? A black man is chasing you from South Africa. A black man is chasing you away from their homes. A white man is looking up. I'm not saying we are just discussing it. We don't want to change the topic, but we want to. Okay.
Uthini abantu laba okwenza bakhulume zonke lezi zinto abazithola bayakhala ngemisebenzi, bayakhala ngalokhu, bakhala la ngalokho. Babanikeza i-freedom, babanikeza yonke into, kodwa khathesi abasenelisi ukuthi babanikeze izinto zonke lezana kade besithi banjani bazabanika zona. Ngakho sokubasinda labana labo khathesi sebecabanga ukuthi kahle bangene kuma-industry befuna imisebenzi, bathola ukuthi ama-foreigners bagcwele. Thina kungathiwa i-overtime siyasebenza, umuntu walapho ungathi i-overtime uvela uqiniso lihle, overtime akayifuni itshayile engazibuyela emsebenzini ngo-9 akafuni ukubuzwa. But-ke thina umsebenzi ngiyawuqakathekisa, isikhathi ngiyasiqakathekisa. Nxa ngiqala umsebenzi ngo-8 ngiqala umsebenzi ngo-8, 4 o'clock itshayile. But uma ingakaqedi mhlawumbe kumbe kuzothiwa yilokhu lalokhu senzokwenza lokhu. Iyo le nto engiyitshoyo ukuthi kunzima. Singakuthatha ngenye indlela sithi abelungu abaphenduke, kodwa hayi mina umbuso wabelungu
ngicela ukuphawula khona lapho.
Okay.
Ngicela ukuphawula khona lapho do that. Ukuthi the reason why thina abelungu bengeza, I know ukuthi we are still bitter about what really happened before we are done. But no matter how much we still blame it on the old, the reality of the matter, we are giving them 5 years. We can also change them after 5 years if they're not doing well. You understand? Already, these people, somehow, they are still ruling us. There is no other point. It's a parliament, but these people, they are still ruling as we speak now. You understand? If you don't know, in Afro Forum, even the Cape Town Young, don't think Afro Forum is there. I want to toilet paper out, everything. Even I want to share in Cape Town. Do you know that? Yes. Because they put money together by Cola, a private company, to come and take over the electricity in Cape Town. So also they are legislating even here in Joburg, private company is to take off. You understand?
Now, ngizibona nje kwelinye iphepha laba ngibone kwenye indawo ngathi ingakho-ke abelungu bekhuluma izinto ezithize balama-rights ngendaba ethile lathile and lapho ibhaliwe phezulu laphana ukuthi ibhaliwe ama-taxpayers.
Yes. So one thing for sure, into ekhona ngumuntu ongumlungu. Yabona ongahlala nepholisa elingumlungu. Is either liyakuzwela likudedile uhamba.
Exactly.
Liyakubuza. Lingakubuza umbuzo selisizwa ukuthi wena indlela ophendula ngayo indlela yomuntu olitsotsi kumbe indlela yomuntu ovele edinga uncedo sibili.
Let's go to the simple thing. Yes. Usemsebenza kudu. Umlungu understand a soul. If you understand something what soul, Umlungu take a soul as a soul. Umuntu omnyama usori wakhe ufuna explanation. Yeah.
But can I? But can I ask you a question, guys? Can I ask you a question, Loaz? You meet, both of you meet with Abelungu, you meet with the white people, you guys. I know you work for Amaki or Sisi Nonto. You meet with white people. What do they say about the current situation of the treatment of Zimbabweans, the white people?
They don't support white people. White people, they want to go back to Zimbabwe.
No, with the way foreigners are being treated, are they happy?
I think ungaya ku-page yalaba bathi labor bathiwa South Africa ngama-employment abantu badana. There was this white guy wekakuthi whether these foreigners they are chased upetukale wasithi yena sabamema labantu. We bring these people here because we wanted them to help us with 2020 preparations. So now we are done and dusted with him. What was not good. Well, these people were smart. Seven of my contracts. The contract allowed the World Cup. Because we wanted these people to work for us. Now it's done. As someone did, so many someone trusted to the end. Was it here? What I will say is there is no way you can hold IT or force a white or whatever company to employ you just because you have an IT. Yeah, you need to have skill to be employed. You need to be a good person. You have to be good with a good behavior to be employed. So it's like they don't care who has, unless otherwise you have this, unless otherwise you've got good behavior, unless otherwise then what they need is the company or whatever it is. They don't care. But they end up saying, no, that is of course why? Because a good place for 20 years. It's a challenge. To replace for that guy with someone who just came maybe from college. Someone who just came from anything. So I don't know how decided to cut the story short. So you talk on opportunity by which people of South Africa, they never understood the word freedom. You understand? If freedom, I think also that Papa Malated means Zimbabwe also we understand freedom. Papa Masawilate, even though they're trying to make it. So, but on the freedom, you would see Baba Pima Mahala. They're always complaining about tax money, all kind of things. You understand? Bahona Mahala, you understand? So that's why Umalema was bringing up the financial freedom and labor freedom. But also, no matter how good Malema, but he's not going to be good. Man, Umalema. Remember, economy is not for it was not it's in the hands of white people. The moment you know about sabotage, you understand? They're going to sabotage. So it's not good here to put Malema are angry. So the answer I'm saying the DA now is the only risk as a soften the West economy in South Africa in the right. That you understand? It's less of how they treated us, so that we can ease up the pressure. The corner. Is DA the one which is dominating in Cape Town? Yes. Now almost to South Africa. Is it the one? Is it the one? Let Kiwa then Bafa Mapambi. Yes. No. Cape Town. But Malema was popular in the last 2 years. Yeah. What has happened to Malema though? No, he became unpopular because of these borders. Okay, let's leave it. I understand. But honest enough, right? Can I ask you a question, the three of you? How long have you worked for your boss in what? 5 years. Do you contribute to something like pension or anything?
ngimbuzela ebuhlekeni.
Yeah.
Ngithi manje sengikhulile sengila 40 years. So bengicabanga nje ukuthi umntanami ngabe layisela something ayenzayo ukwenzela ukuthi ngihlale phansi. Wathi uhlale phansi usasela 20 years more usebenza. Ngathi hayi mhlawumbe i-hard labor ingabe sinzima kini ngoba umsebenzi engiwenzayo unzima. Ngambona ukuthi ukhathazekile ukuthi mhlawumbe ezamthiya. So ngase ngimbuza ukuthi njengoba ngikusebenzela okwakhathesi i-pension ngizongipha yini mase ngihamba kithi njengoba besithi abasifuni. Wathi awusoze uyekiswe ukuthi uzobungela amaphepha, sizobona ukuthi senze njani, sizabuza mele enye iplan. Kodwa kudala yaqala le ndaba belokho besithi akulalelisisi ukuthi abanye bathini ukuthi liyawathola yini amaphepha. Wagcina wathi yekeni ungasabi le ndaba lakho ungastress, sizoba le plan phambili. Ukuyeke emsebenzini abafuni ukuthi ngiyeke. Bathi-ke ngikhalela abanye abasebenza kuma-restaurant. Abantu abale-pressure kakhulu ngabantu abasebenzela ngaphandle, abantu abama-construction, ama-drivers, ama-truck drivers, abantu abasebenza ema-restaurant. Yibo abantu abale-pressure futhi.
You know why I asked you that question? I have got a message here engayibhalelwa ngomunye. What he gave me, Brad Philip, I love the program. Forget about that. I love your program and whatever. What he gave me, got ngisebenzela i-company for 18 years. Samiswa umsebenzi ngendaba zonezi kodwa i-permit yami ibisebenza. Kwathiwa kona sesimiswa umsebenzi. Sengile 3 months ngimiswe umsebenzi. Ngangicontributor imali yami yepension, ngile private pension. Imali engayinikwayo ngiye-private pension within 2 weeks banika. Government abazange abamphenduli lokho bengaphenduli bathule zwi. That's why I asked you that. Ukuthi you work, let's say you work a company for over 20 years. And then kuthiwa kona okay asayi-renew contract yakho, amaphepha akho. Lizazithola yini imali ze-government pension na? That is my question. I worry about that.
Abanye inengi vele sizabhubhela amahala uyachithi lokhu sayinisa amaphepha bezidleki imali.
But into yasemthethweni na, is that right? Lwazi.
I think in South Africa, most of the companies are private.
Yeah.
The government. Some of them they don't take the government.
But can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, both of you? Let's just say you are saying of case, but definitely bakhona babambelwa imali yegovernment. Njengayena lo muntu onitshelileyo. Let's say you are earning very well, good earner. Ubusebenza for 25 years. Ubone ngani pension yakhe ngaba imalini after 25 years service in a very good job. In a good job, Lwazi. Esebenza ku-government, ebambelwa imali ye-government. Ubone ngani imali yakhe angaba wethi ingaba imalini 25 years service. Laye wakhuluma. This is exactly what this is saying. That's what she said. That's what she said. She said, I'm expecting something like 200,000. I can't. I wish I can put the parties on this phone.
That's what I'm saying here. Companies they don't pay. So into fully understanding with this error is even in the official. So if you can ask for your money, I'm officials. You understand? We are going to our power. So they're only waiting contract permit are terminated and all those kind of stuff. You see, so just because this thing is personal, if what can people, the people are working in the office as a police and forward job papers of saying or is not the job. And so even if you are liable for money, you won't keep it.
Yeah, but who benefits that money? Who benefits 200,000? This is pathetic, man, Zimbabweans. Honest enough, this is not right. No, it's not right. No, but it's not right. There is no, but it's not right, though.
Another guy was talking about Western. You understand?
Ifoni yakho lwazayizwakali kahle. Yeah.
I-corruption yakhona yisithuphe iyabheda ngoba abantu kuthiwa ngama-ghost workers. Ama-ghost workers yilaba ashona system and abantu basahola. So you can imagine ukuthi if they are ghost workers abangama-South Africans abalama-IT, so that means also kulama-ghost workers angama-foreigner
but it's so sad that it's so sad and Kwate, it's so sad Ruth, it's so sad Mthunzi. Right now as we speak, there is someone who is in a scenario yokuthi into esikhuluma yona leyo enqanye wamisa umsebenzi. Sikhuluma nje so there is a Zimbabwean right now here on this platform who doesn't want to come and tell us about the experience of his or what is happening. Then we are trying by all means. No. Yes, we can. Listen, I know a lot of, unfortunately, my best lawyer died, Stephen Kekana. But I have got so many good lawyers in South Africa whereby they can work their name to help Zimbabweans. I am telling you, there is no rule because you are a foreigner. That is a lie. That will never happen.
But people, if they relate at the last day, would rather resign or do something. Otherwise, a lot of people must put a expire.
Uyabona ukuthi mina bengise-Standard Bank angisawazi ukuthi nini ngabuza ubudlana engincedisa ukuthi njengoba silokhuza ama-permit engasoze asebenze ukuphela kukaDisemba sakwenze njani bathi i-akhawunti ye-customer asiyivali.
Yeah, because the Standard Bank is an international bank. It's international bank.
Uzofika phela office ba-update ezinye izinto yinto abayenza i-Standard Bank but ababuzi into eziningi.
Because remember, by law, you can open a South African account in Zimbabwe.
Yes, it's called a foreign account.
Yes, I remember
I've got mine for an account. Nance. FNB. Hayi ikhona okuthiwa foreign account abadingi lutho into ayifuna kuphela ipassport yakho kuphela. Don't listen to lies. Mina I do things with the reference. Ngithe nansi ngilayo mina. Everything nansi la ndayo. Hamba uyebona ioffice. Hamba ebona ioffice ye-FNB mina ngayivula Ace Gate.
Yazi
nge-passport. Foreign account, yeah. Ikhona civil hayi ikhona mina ngiyayisebenzisa.
From la South Africa bazoba le problem.
Hayi i-foreign account eyami imali yami ingena from outside eyami i-account ingena from outside. Umuntu kafaki ku-account yami straight ifakwa, yeah, but uyabuza eyami ingena, yeah.
The good part about the foreign account, you can also ask them when you bank US dollars.
Thank you. eZimbabwe ndayo futhi efana nayo.
Yeah, US dollars. So that means I fluctuate in rand.
Yeah.
I fluctuate in rand, ihamba ne-rate dollar,
yes,
and so forth. So you can keep it there.
Yeah, awuyayazi lwazi iyo kanye ekhaya ndayo sibili. Ngafika ekhaya ngisithi abantu bengitshela amanga besithi hey akula forex endlu yami sibile ngenamali okuzeni. Ngathi ngifika ekhaya ngathola kulama figures sibile amangalisayo ama-US. Abantu bakutshela amanga, don't listen to people, abantu will tell you lies. Buza ukuthi ngayivula kudala mina. Yeah? Ndayo sibile ekhaya ila ekhaya ndayo nansi la ndayo la ende ingena ngama-US ndayo la indayo sibile. Lingalalela abantu. No, we need to help each other lwazi ngilamanga yini. Nansi ekhaya nansi la ingena ngamali okuze vela inhluphi. Yeah, uyahamba uthi ufuna i-foreign account ikhona. So guys,
my better as they do our apartheid.
Unonto ufuna ukubaleka nxa sikhuluma ngepolitics.
You need to be well informed about politics. Even though you are not in politics.
Inetwork yako roots. So Zimbabweans, my brothers. Yeah? Aye, all right. So, okay, guys, let's go back to the topic. What is your advice to Zimbabweans in South Africa? Okay, let me hold your mouth. Let me hold your mouth. Right. Let's just say you've got properties in South Africa. Both of you, the three of you on the panel. You have got properties in South Africa. It's not a crime to buy a property in South Africa if it's legalized. But with the way when we have got clowns who come in and say a foreigner and foreigner, you see things. You have got properties in South Africa. What's your advice to someone who owns about 3-4 properties in South Africa?
This thing is so complex, even though it's also complicated. One aspect can be tell people. Because you could also remember the strategy. But when about this, also when you bought the property, when you bought the property, I will take it. One is still people they want to invade your space.
So they're phoning was. Yeah. So uthi kona umuntu kathengise iproperty nxa isemalokitshini.
Yeah, especially in those umuntu akathi property because yes.
Abantu engahlali khona i-right kodwa ke nxa uyikuthi yena wayithenga evele ehlala khona akukho right because bazokungenela umhlaba ngowabo bathatha ngenxa
uyakhumbula sisino istory lesi sike satrenda lesi ese-Rosettenville okwakulwelwa i-property ukuthi no uyithenga njani for it. So they don't even have the sense of understanding ukuthi you can be a foreigner ungela permit and you can still buy a property.
Into ake ngitsho kubhutifile ukuthi abantukazana laba abayazi into eningi vele ungathi ukhuluma ngakho uyavele ubona ukuthi hayi lapha ngizalisa isikhathi sami abazi kangcono into eziningi kuphela bona bazithatha nje kalula.
Ngilabantu aba eSouth Africa laws.
At some point
utheni utshintshile wathini?
So the moves we chop and change because at some point there's music that contradicts back. So umuntu njalo you cannot trust at some point ungatshelwa insurance so mina my advice before December someone must know that already they are targeting.
Bali comment ebhalwe nguhlonipha lapha. Can I ask you a question, guys? I have got the big guys who owns our farms in South Africa, ama Zimbabweans. They own our farms. Yeah, they own our farms. Umuntu yabele inkomo ezifika kuma 70, 60 inkukhu ezesabekayo. What are the chances zokuthi balandwe ebusuku one day?
No guys, that's it. Communities labo isikhona abantu emadolobheni labo kuthizela khona ilakho kuzothisa. Yeah, so it's not to do affect our
Hello. Stella phela ukuthi usincede. Stella usincede. Just hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I have got a caller very far, but let's listen to this caller. Hello, caller. We can hear you. Yes. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, guys, we've got someone who's calling from America, so she wants to help us here. Phone is America. Let's listen to her. If phone can have kachala but it is a move. Just hold on. Okay. Okay, okay. Sisakumele ngawusure to sustain. Yeah. So ngawusure to sustain. Yeah, kungcono siyabuzwa. Okay.
So whatever South Africa is doing is stupid, very, very stupid. It's not really planned out. It's not ukuthi ngoba abantu bazabuyisela ekhaya uzavula imisebenzi for these people ababeliwe khona.
Yeah.
Uthile uPatton Francis wathi i-attitude. In a few words, we take attitude yama-workers asekhaya it's very good. Ngazange sachasisa waya phambili but nxa ulalela umbuso ukuthi kulamazinga lapha eSouth Africa.
Yeah.
We never do the jobs zolezi ezenziwa ngabantu basekhaya. Into ekhona ukuthi we have this AUK when the elections are coming, go foreigners, those foreigners that America same thing. These people, these foreigners are taking our jobs. Until the way the conditions that our Hispanics are snaring.
Hold on, Sissy. Hold on. Yeah,
so it's very stupid and it's a political thing. Gimmick that they do all the time. So because there's international law, and these people have earned their pensions legally, they've got their properties legally, they don't have books. So they're all documented, all these 180,000 people, they're documented. It's not that they're not documented. Our lawyers should have, because there's international law and South Africa is not left out of that. It's going to take a long time. Legal issues will take a long. But these people did not steal this money, did not come in and work illegally. They were working the lava payments. So South Africa should pay up and give these people money.
Yes, they worked illegally to a time where they stopped. So they must pay them from legally to the time they stopped. Just hold on, Sissy. Don't go. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Continue, Sissy. Thank you so much. I mean, what do you think about that, Iluaz? Uncle Young, sis.
No, we'll see. But that's what I want to say to people. It depends how much you know your rights.
Yes.
And also how, because as much as you're saying, they are impatient in terms of the law, which law must take its course, and then and all those kind of things. Also, we have to waste a lot of money and all those kind of things. So there's a lot of processing in the government to approve that. There are a lot of things. And for them to have a second country.
Thank you so much, Sissy. Anything you want to add, Sissy?
Wrong person. Why not get all those people to this person? Charge the Ministry of Councils and that. It's just unfortunately, I have to go back to politics. It's politics, it's the nation. I think that I called on Zimbabwe in 2009, Zimbabwe was a Waki Stadium. No, this is old. Let me go. The Congo, Malawi, Zimbabwe.
All those people, the people who didn't go back home, I want how you never judge. As maybe the days in Zulu, what people are trying to South Africa.
I know, because Ray Piri was from Malawi, I know that.
South Africans, whatever as to into the couch. Truthfully, it's equal and this is the best of things. What is sometimes doing is wrong. Sometimes I'm not talking things, I'm talking years, you're kicking people out. Really? When my sister went to go to my son, that's what we put it. So why not to bring what is relating amakhakas lawo ukuthi ungamsebili bangamtshela ukuthi kade yopila ukuze kade bahamba yona ukuthi option of the car ukuthi that's not in my job description ngitshela la uyafinyama ukuthi uthuthunya nemoteni samkhona le job description ngamavila that's all but when you ukuhamba isile I think she needs to take this to a higher level, not to a simple school. People have come in here even they overstay. Illegal. Especially you don't even keep them in for long. It's like a hotel in a very expensive hotels to stay until. I will know that actually in the law, I have the Ministry of Health of Zimbabwe is not existing with this is not about doing so that is the Latin person about Australia. That will be discussed.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sisi. Thank you so much, Sisi. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Namhlanje bengiye any property lapha nokuthiwa i-Extension i-hotel and apartments, ilapha eBenmore Extension.
Yeah.
The only people akade ngibabona lapha because the other side ayikapay. Abantu akade besenza i-renovation akade ngihlangana nabo ma-corridors when we were viewing the place ngabantu basekhaya, ngabantu baseMozambique.
Yo. Right. Just hold on. Hello, Sisi. How are you, Queen?
Which one?
You are the Queen of the day. How are you?
Thank you. I understood some of the stuff, but I get confused.
But you yourself, you look like a Ndebele from Philippines.
Katia, how are you, Katia?
How are you?
Katia, what? Hey, come on, Roots. I know once you see Katia, you want to become a Katia yourself. Right, Katia. We are talking about the situation in South Africa, my dear. What do you think about what is happening to our brothers and sisters?
Yeah, what I think is very unfair to what they're doing to Zimbabweans because they contribute a lot. For a country to be where it is, South Africa, they need to recognize that it was not made by only South Africans, but also foreigners. And the Zimbabweans played a big role. Yes, they might be running away from economics. Yes, they might be running away from their own issues in Zimbabwe, but they also make a big deal out of South Africa. If you notice, a lot of Zimbabweans are well educated. They are making a difference in South Africa. So it's actually sad that the South Africans are treating Zimbabweans like that. One, because we're all Africans. Two, we're all running after the same thing. We want a better future. We want better economic. We want better life. And if they treat Zimbabweans like that, the world turns around. Today, it's Zimbabweans scattered all over the world. Tomorrow, you never know. Zimbabwe might change and people come around and live there. And I remember the old Zimbabwe where there was a lot of South Africans making farms and stuff. And it hurts today that Zimbabweans are now going to Africa for rescue. And they're being treated like that. It hurts so much. You know what?
Do you know, Katia?
No,
1 minute.
Now in Zambia.
Yeah, continue.
There is a good example in Zambia. You understand? A good example is Zambia. we're not even far. Zambia was there. Remember, a lot of money, like the parents check that we had also, and all those kind of stuff. You understand? Tomorrow we can be better. We have found oil now. We might be a better country. We mustn't. Already other South Africans, I can assure you. I'm talking about business people. They're already repenting. They're not speaking like the people who are coming from the locations.
Yeah.
This load shedding that is happening now, it's not only cause that the system is not working very well. It's just because a lot of foreigners already have been taken out from the positions.
Oh.
You understand? Yes. I remember that when I was in the meeting, I was asking another guy here at the hospital saying, where are you from? I said, no, I'm from Cameroon or something. He said, what are you here to do? I know we are here to rescue.
1 second, Lwazi. 1 second. Mikel DJ, come to the Facebook. Forget the StreamYard. You are in the wrong platform. Come to the Facebook. Go to the Facebook. You will see everyone, including the people like Katia. They are here on Facebook. Forget the StreamYard. I'm not. Just come to the Facebook. We are on Facebook. Continue, Lwazi.
Yes. So I've met, I think, about 2 guys here in the hotel that were saying we are here because of the power cuts, so that we can rescue the power cuts. You see, so you can see, as much as they don't want the people to be on those positions, but the people who are already on position. Do you know how many? There's a guy that I know, an old man, he's called Machinjika. Machinjika, he sits on the board of ESCOM today. You understand? He sits on the board of ESCOM.
How about
There are a lot of people
scroll out on board.
who are
Just
positions that are high positions.
Lwazi, 1 second.
Yes.
Lwazi, 1 second. I have got people who are watching me on StreamYard here about a lot. They want to be added. But if you're watching me on StreamYard, scroll my Facebook. You will see 2 live broadcasts. There is one for StreamYard. There is one for Facebook. See the Facebook one where I am with the 2 people. There is Katia and Lwazi. Come on that one. Forget the StreamYard. That one is for YouTube. So come straight, Mikel. Yes, continue, Lwazi.
So there are a lot of foreigners that are in strategic positions. They are not thinking economically. They are thinking about their stomachs. You understand? That's where the problem is. They're not thinking how it will affect their economy. You understand? How will it affect certain positions, strategical positions? You understand? So
yeah, but people are dying in the process.
Yes. So it's so very sad how they are thinking in this time. So they will only realize it later when things are not going well.
Who will realize later?
No, South Africans.
But do you think an ordinary South African is bothered about that?
Remember, at some point also the thing that we're not bothering us until
I know what you mean. I know.
Understand? Until our pockets ran empty and we saw that no, Zimbabwe is no longer cool. You understand? So for now it's fine. They still have their if they are not working, they are 600 that they can pay in terms of all those kind of things. And also, you see, they are creating more poverty, especially a poverty mentality in South Africa by giving them these subsidies that they are giving them, these subsidies that they are giving them. You understand? So especially to the youth. You understand?
Right.
They are supposed to
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. You know, there is this young man who thinks he's the most handsome young man in the UK. And we want to tell you that you are not handsome as much as you think, Mikel DJ. You always come here, you thinking that you are handsome. Continue with your contribution, my boy. You know this young boy called Mikel DJ. He always thinks when I'm Zimbabweans, they must go to Zimbabwe. Go on, Mikel. Sis wangu, can you say mfana uyaniyenza America mfanako?
I'm love blind. I just call that kilo was one. The
We love. We love you, Sis Ketia.
I'm married. Don't come to Norway. I want to think about South Africa. Don't have to think about Norway. Just to come
Right. Right. Michael DJ, how are you? Say hi to Ketia. Say hi to Lwazi. Welcome to the platform.
Hello, Lijali.
Yeah. Right, Michael, here is the topic here about what is happening in South Africa. We have been always talking about this young man. I know you always say Zimbabweans are a problem, but I don't want to be. I don't want to be in your head. I want you to say today what you think about what is happening in South Africa.
For starters, we are on a profile. I'll say the weakest always get the blame. What's happening in South Africa currently? The problem, well, at first the problem was the poor Amapun. Problem. They got rid of Amapun. Kwangena Umtomyam. Now the problem is a foreigner. After they've dealt with the foreigner, the next problem will be a Shangani, a Venda, a Peti, and what. That's where they are heading. Julius Malema once said, even if you expel all the foreigners in the country, you will still remain without a job. And the problem is not the foreigner, but the problem is the government. That's where the problem is. The government is actually hiding behind the foreigner. At the moment, they are not attacking the government because they are so blinded about the foreigner. What's happening with the ANC and the government of South Africa is similar to what happened in Zimbabwe. In Zimbabwe, Israel didn't just wake up as evil as it is, but by the time we woke up, it was too late for us to challenge
did you try to call Philip?
And its behavior. So
okay, you want to call the beat?
This lady,
Yeah.
UMEC, I think she's in breach of whatever she wasn't meant to say that what she said. In message, what she's saying is right, but she's saying it in the wrong place. She's saying it in the wrong place,
So
at the wrong time, at the wrong person.
Do you still want to call the beat?
She knows about that she
Just
can
hold on.
actually
There's
go
someone
and
already, but
address
just hold on.
her issue too. She can even actually be well, I believe she can actually communicate
Just hold on.
with the Minister of Health in Zimbabwe and say, guys, look at this. We are having an influx of Zimbabweans here. Our system can't cope with what's happening now. And then they see how they can work around this whole situation.
That's actually a good point.
Miguel, just hold on, both of you. There's a caller here, international call. Hello, caller. Can just hold on, Miguel. Caller, how are you, caller? On the phone. Can you hear us on the phone? Hello, on the phone. Yes. How are you? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes. Thank you so much. What's your contribution on the topic?
My contribution, I think I put some comments on the comment line about my cousin. Cousin Nami was going to work and he was renting the whole house, I think in Midrand. And Abantwana, they would go for holiday in Kaya, Zimbabwe. So on his way to work, Mamtata Bamvalin about 3 months. Then from that 3 months, then they send him back home. So now we wanted to go back. Ukuthi ayithatha impahla zakhe. Then landlord said because he didn't pay rent for 3 months, so he lost everything. He lost everything. As it is looking, he's very depressed.
But what was the reason of locking your cousin for 3 months in the custody?
I don't even know. Like I asked him which reason why. He was using my paper, which they find which one for Jama paper.
Okay, so it was a crime. So he had a crime for Jama paper. Okay.
So they those incidents and we end up seeing which I want to know Zimbabwe. So I'm released and then I'm deported in Zimbabwe. So he wanted to come back in the woman which was but then they said no, you do not pay rent for 3 months. So I will embark because I was cut. So he's very depressed. He doesn't decide and everything.
But irent imali or ingaba equivalent to furniture.
I don't know because vele yena uthi impahla vele kazisekho. Yekho contact layo. So impahla na wazithengisa ngoba wawungela contact, wawungela renting nayo impahla wazithengisa.
But yes, just hold on, Sisi, hold on. What do you want to say, Michael, to here? Just hold on, Sisi. Yeah.
Landlord akekho wrong. Landlord is in a business. Lapho kwawulempahla zesihlobo sakhe. We occupy a space that was meant to be paid for by someone. I think in mistake abayenzayo, they should have actually won about umuntu lo sebothiwe. Bathatha impahla is either bazi-split amongst the family or bazisa ekhaya. Ngoba ulandlord was running ama-losses in his business. I know it's an unfortunate event.
What happened to being human?
In a business, we take the human aside. Do you know our supermarkets are throwing food away while there are people who are going hungry? They are doing that. That's a business. So in a business, there's no humanity in business. Unfortunately.
What did you, Sisi? Do you want it? Sisi, hold on, Katina. Kuluma, Sisi, Siabuza. Continue. Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
As I said, family yadesihluphekile ukuthi ifoni yakhe kayingeni so uhanja kuyokhangela khona ngalo lelo bathi hayi umuntu lo selesikhathi this month kazangabhadala irent. So ikurealize ukuthi athi kumele adingwe uma mosha angatholakali ukuthi umuntu lo wabotshwa. Yabona iprocess yangikhona. Nxa umuntu lona sebothiwe ulandlord yena sethatha advantage. Phela abantu olandlord so asifanani. Wathatha advantage ukuthi ungumZimbabwean sebothiwe sediportiwe yabo. Uyabuka lo landlord ukuthi hayi umuntu wami sediportiwe sengapha, so we try ukuthi organize izinto, then we come and take the things. Yena
Why are you shaking your head, Michael TJ?
Landlord hasn't done anything wrong. It's an unfortunate event. This whole scenario is an unfortunate event. But landlord naye ufuna irent yakhe. Lo ufuna impahla zakhe. Yena wathi wabotshwa i-government. I-government won't pay the landlord. Uyabona into yakhona. So kule one of them who has got the TV.
Okay, continue, Katina. Okay. Ngiyezwa sisi, mara siyilungise, mara siyibaze. Thank you very much sisi. One second. Yeah, usisi uthi kona i-reason ayifoneleyo yikuthi kona into ezenzakalayo. Uthi kayithi ukuthi ule ndoda ulona. Ukhuluma ukuthi into ezenzakalayo kwenzakala esihlobeni sakhe. Hayi sengiyizwile sisi. Yeah.
All right.
My sister, my last message, my last question from you. What is your advice to Zimbabweans in South Africa? Whether you've got papers, whether you don't have papers.
Is it me?
No, the sister on the phone.
From Zimbabwe. I grew up in Zimbabwe. So we knew Zimbabwean right. But to be honest with you, mina ngibona ngazathanda izinto sezimengendlela enje, especially now ne-family kumbe uyasebenza. Ngangcono ifamily ihambe iye ekhaya ibe safe. Ukwenze thona lapho ozabanjwa khona ngoba lapho phela ukurun. Izinto ezenzakala eSouth Africa. Unless ngathi bona thina izinto ezingayithizo ngoba nase-UK njengawaphi. So ngathi bona izinto ezingayithizo kuma-Facebook, izinto ezenzakala kuma-social media. But ngoba ukuthi it's real, kuyasethusa thina abanye abantu ukuthi njengobona abantu bayingini ukuthi bahanqwe ngendlela enjalo.
My sister, I want to be honest with you, my sister. I want to be honest with you. South Africans now, not all of them, but they don't want us. I want to say this now. We have created problems for ourselves. Yes, I understand. We have done a lot of damage in South Africa ourselves. We have done bad things as Zimbabweans ourselves. I understand why South Africans, yes, they are taking advantage of political situation, but we are to blame. Every robbery we see in South Africa, there are 2-3 Zimbabweans inside. Every shooting, every road accident, yes, accident can happen, but every road accident, whatever, Zimbabwean is involved. If you go to the South African Prison Association right now, the percentage of Zimbabweans in prison is unbelievable. Zimbabweans. Yes. No, it's not like that, sister. It's not. That is not the issue. Zimbabweans, we need to go and solve our issues right now. As I. But better, better by attack in their countries than to attack another country. Ulwazi wants to say something. Ulwazi wants to say something before you go, Sisi. Yes.
Before I go,
yeah. Yeah.
Crime is crime. It doesn't have the color, it doesn't have the race.
Okay.
That's what we need to understand. Nigerians are doing the most in America, all over the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
But nobody putting a blame on the system of America because of Nigerians. Nobody. They are doing security, they are doing their homework, they are making sure that whoever commits crime, we are boss. So you can't put a blame on Nigerians because when you are.
So why are the South Africans always saying Zimbabweans? Why is the volume on Zimbabweans? Hold on, Rosie. Continue, ma'am.
I need to go.
Where are you going? Stay there. Lozi. All right, Lozi.
Okay, sir.
uthenga ama-drugs irobhali they will come to you even if you are innocent bazokubulala but abantu bema-drugs uyazihambela wona uyazidingela ama-drugs akubulale kumbe akudake kumbe akwenzani but you go there for yourself. So i-crime yama-Nigeria lama-Zimbabwe show difference. Even if you come to something, you can see that i-crime yama-Nigeria lama-Zimbabwe is so different. Ama-Zimbabwe ngabulala. Ama-Nigerian they sell drugs. When zihambile uthenga ama-drugs akho. It's your choice. And but it's competition kwenzele.
Yeah.
Yeah. So nawahamba uma-Nigeria uthenga ama-drugs, ama-Nigeria kalacala. Kabuya zokufuza ama-drugs. Kanti ama-Zimbabweans armed robbery ayabulala. Endlini yakho.
Okay, hayi ngikuzwa kahle sis. Right. Hayi no, thank you so much. Hayi suyibeke kahle sis. Hayi ngiyakuzwa sis. Ngiyakuzwa sis. Yeah.
I think abantu ama-foreigners kakhulu angafunekiyo kakhulu laphana eSouth Africa ngama-Zimbabweans.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. You must keep in touch, guys. See, you must keep in touch. You are
Oh, all right. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Okay. Right. Right. Katina, just hold on. Hey, brother, how are you?
I'm okay.
You're right. We are talking here. We want to linguistic everyone because we have got Katina here from Norway. So we want to go to Umikela pana yimbamba umlomo. But bingelananda pana talk to each other. This one is Mikel, that one is Katina. Katina, you want to continue or you want to give the young man a chance or you want to?
Sorry?
You want to talk or you want to give the young man a chance or?
No, you can talk. It's fine.
Yeah, young man, you meet the others, guys. What brings you here?
Very straightforward.
Yeah.
John Yabuzwa Mtala Spanda, young man. Mr. Spanda, I'm actually 49.
No, you're a baby. You're a baby. You are a baby by far. You're 10 years younger than me. Don't come and tell me fibs here.
No problem, Mr. Spanda. What age 49, we should call him.
Right. Okay. Yeah. You know that's how you try and make the thing enjoyable. Right. So if you can speak both languages, just enjoy because they're educating like us. All right. Let's continue now.
Original Zimbabwean speaks every Zimbabwean language for starters.
Fantastic. So what's the
I'm
topic?
original Zimbabwean too. I'm original Zimbabwean.
Ngiyabuzwa sisi Katrina. Kodwa sisi Katrina
Okay, continue the season, Chakel Dala Gazlam. We the problem.
The problem ekhona lapha mdala ukuthi mina experience yami as a person that has been in South Africa for at least 30 years right now as I'm speaking to you.
Yes.
Uyabona mdala experience esengiyibonile mina is a change of kwenzakala kwezinto. Uyabona thina mdala bathi sifika thina la let's jump right. You know, Zimbabweans were the most loved people, right here. I can tell you in 1991, every South African mother, Professor Kulumana, Scotana, marketing service, trying to go about those people even wish they could adopt us as their children. I was only 18 at that time in 1991.
Yeah.
Some of them helped us, but sister to go around their good. What I'm seeing is that show. Izinto sesihambenge indlela la eGolida. bona sebesuka ekhaya umntwana emncane le-14 years ubhuti wakhe uyibhosi kumafrauti ubhuti wakhe uyibhosi ekubambeni inkunzi lapho ezitradeni zaseGoli. Umntwana usukele 17 years ufika le eGoli la ujoyina immediately into eyenziwa ngubhuti wakhe or ukhazini wakhe nalo afikele kuyo.
You are talking about Zimbabweans here. You are talking about Zimbabweans.
I'm talking about Zimbabwe specifically. The next thing I have talking about the last 5 to 10 years here in Johannesburg, more specifically in the Hillbrow areas. But as long as I'm being it has become I don't know what to call it. But that is even better. But that is at least it's got a title to it. It's called the war zone. But nobody puts another police or put as so. You know, if Jaws is being turned into a war zone by Zimbabweans. Imagine I'm a musician, a long-time musician. They want to I mean, musicians that I know, high caliber type of people within the music business. Hillbrow, Berea, all those surrounding areas have been written out by a lot of musicians. Imagine when I was in Zimbabwe, an Uber driver. Abafana beZimbabwe bekurequested ufike ivele wena ufike upaka ume khona lapho request lekhona. The next thing usubanjwa inkunzi sithathelwe wena leyo
By those guys who hired you, by those Zimbabweans.
By those Zimbabweans who actually called you to come to pick them up. I'll tell you of a brother of mine that was just last year. You understand? The guy was requested, hey, you fell up here. That is corner Hopkins Street and Raymond for you guys that know the area. The brother comes around to pick up this to pick up Uma request. The next thing you know,
Is Juve the one next to Eastgate? Next to Eastgate?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Tries to chase after these guys because they don't touch the source of his work. Which is his phone. Then the next thing you know, Maga Chigakone and Raymond and Rocky Street. The very same guys about touching the phone. The next thing the guy was still treated. And I know that guy personally. You know, in just here as Zimbabwe in South Africa, I mean, it's so embarrassing, man, guys. Come on, man. It's so too much.
So Zimbabweans are digging their own graves.
In South Africa, I mean, me coming from a developed background, I don't want to lie to you. Coming from a developed background, coming from a country like Zimbabwe, which actually wrote us out as developed people, where we are not allowed to even compete in anything unless you are part of the status quo. South Africa was like a hideout. From Abokulube to Kutada. Always a hideout where we can come in, work, build a family. Whether you get papers or not, you could still survive on the underground. But what has happened today, Putas? Zimbabweans, our forward caused a disaster. A serious disaster, and I was good to me explaining it, and the only thing I can tell you right now, I've picked up my studio. I've got a small little recording studio. I mean, it's powerful enough to elevate me to the next level. I've got my tools. I'm a boiler maker, by
Profession.
I've got my tools, like 20,000 rand worth of tools. I'm preparing myself as we speak. I'm busy crossing into Zambia. At the end of October, I'll be taking my last leg. Yeah, I mean, in 30 years of my life in South Africa, it's simply returned home. I don't know what's waiting for me in Zimbabwe. I'm going to do okay. I'll get there and register to vote and just hope the future will turn out better for us. But to be honest with you, when I'm going to, yes, of course, having said Utama Zimbabwe is, of course, a serious problem that I call. We cannot run away from the fact. Okay, then xenophobia, but one truth that people should understand is that in South Africa, you on yourself as a country is a kindness. Ngakhala ngokuthi amaZimbabwe this and that yabonke njengaleyo basufake ama-statistics at professional level yabonke njengaleyo ama-statistics otherwise azokhuluma very much different. You understand that? I mean, out of 148,000 criminals in South African prisons, yabonke njengaleyo only 18,000 are foreigners, and out of that 18,000 we cannot equate 18,000 foreigners in South Africa to Zimbabweans. No, ngamanga dawo. Nami Isaac sengengabotshwa la eSouth Africa but my story wasn't, it had nothing to do with the crime. Kwakungumntwana yami utshwala yemali yenqondo. So ngamshaya ngaboshwa utshwala. So ngaphuma away for indaba zakhe ze-assault. So to be honest with you, I mean, you find him.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I just want to say hi. Just 1 second. I 1 second. I want to acknowledge my father, Mr. Keith Bent there. I can see you in Oxford. How are you? Yes, my brother, it's so painful what you are saying. It's so painful. I honestly, if I had so many people who tells the truth like you, honest enough, the truth shall set us free. Nilamanga in Mikel.
I know people who came to South Africa in the 80s and so forth. The South Africans have been welcoming. They've been welcoming our people live side to side happily with South Africans. But unfortunately, our generation, Africa, Yamosh, as much as we blame Zimbabweans or we blame foreigners, the justice system in South Africa is a failure. The corruption within the police force is the biggest contributor of enablers of those criminals. You who have actually let into a crime. We have one, for example, now UK, we've lived in the UK for over 20 years.
Yes.
But we know when you commit crime, actually you will get caught and you will get punished for it, even though the jailing system is soft, but you will actually chances of you repeating your crime again, how much chances are going to slim?
Yes.
But in South Africa, you will do crime, you will bribe your way out. Tomorrow you are out, you do the same thing again over and over and over. And actually, some people have seen what the crime pays in South Africa. But in the UK, what the crime doesn't pay. Because you are either they will deport you back to Zimbabwe, chances of you coming back to the UK, they are zero. And if they release you into the public, what the chances of you working a certain job is out.
Yes.
You actually end up being forced to change by the system, even though the jail wasn't hard, but the system has made you to change. People driver license, insurance, because it's the behavior that they actually came with from a car. But the system rehabilitate. Today, when I am on the Mundo Natural, when I want to profit on a weekend,
Yeah.
angeke udade njalo wena angeke udrive udake utshwala angeke udrive ungela license i-system yakhona iyakumolda into a good citizen. But unfortunately in South Africa it forces you to be a bad citizen.
Sisi, do you want to contribute as well? You want to come in and talk?
No, but what you're saying is right. I agree. Even anyway in Europe, especially England, Norway, and all that stuff. If you don't obey the rules, you're cooked. Even in job wise, community wise, everybody will isolate you. In Africa, people do crime because it's a survival mode. People want to survive. People want to have something. And the rich become richer, the poor become poor. And the rich, they make people slaves of just a tiny piece of bread. So people prefer to do robbery. But it's not advisable, of course. But if you pay attention to the countries where prostitution, robbery, crime is due to economic situation.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Guys, let me tell you something, guys. Let me say this to you guys. Let's use this platform to advertise your profession in South Africa for those who want to go to Zimbabwe. If you have got
Why people always go to Zimbabwe, to South Africa? Why they don't go
Okay,
to
all right.
for example? Malawi, for example.
Those countries are strict. You try to go to Botswana. Especially undocumented. You try it. Tomorrow you'll be back in Zimbabwe. You'll tell everyone that I wouldn't dare go to Botswana because they don't pay. I'm telling you.
Wow.
Botswana,
It's called SSG, something like that. They don't mess about.
If you steal in Botswana, you learn a lesson.
Really?
Botswana, if you do any crime, you learn a lesson. Botswana is a country where you enjoy life. It's unfortunate that it's not as beautiful as South Africa. But Botswana, you know that now is a no-go area for crime.
Wow. I didn't know that.
You don't do corruption in Botswana anymore.
Yeah. In Botswana, if you go to Botswana, make sure everything of yours in order. If you want to be treated nicely and everything, make sure everything is in order.
Guys, my conclusion here is, according to the way I've listened to everyone who came in here, we Zimbabweans are a problem. I never said all of them. We Zimbabweans are at fault. We are causing problems for other people. So my advice is, let's go home and sort our country. I think, yes, put. Yes, in Kulum.
But that can only happen if those that are in power do allow that to happen. You see? It's as easy as that. That can only happen if those that are in power do allow that to happen. So in this case, we are just vulnerable with all our qualifications and scholars and Zimbabwe. But at the end of the day, you come back to a country, a thousand trickery. Even if the theory of the business of up in your head, then you start to see all the kind of shenanigans that do happen in Zimbabwe. I'm a boiler maker. And good boiler making, I mean, it's something very serious. I mean, if I tell you which mean put as like an engineer a bolt, people would it's that kind of thing. The government of Zimbabwe that in Zimbabwe that Texas Zimbabwe. If you get it all right, some call I mean about food. Also Dominica Madame musically. And Gapa who put that make up visa is that. Mina Konuke Gamapa. I can engineer them, all sides name them. All I need is the machinery. Put down the CNC machines, put down the lathe machines here. Let me get the job done. You get the physically summon the person. Here I knew 1 hour, I got a cookie. You're a cookie.
Yeah, but can I give you advice? I'm promoting.
They can just play South Africa before this one again. All that I just play South Africa. And come and see, I know a lot of the brothers when I'm poet. Some of them attend the level. But I attend the level of South Africa. And I'm telling you, people from Bolawa, people that have been rejected in our own country. Now, these are the people tendering in Lagoma construction in South Africa. You find people from the president. When you talk about the tender, we are his call in Eastern Cape. When you talk about the tender can fiber optic cables. It's laying down cables. Which the way is from Bulawa. There's a lot of people like that. But Tina, speaking about Abantu Basema president, none of the 10 of us have no confidence whatsoever. We can't look to a Zimbabwe. No more trust we in the car. Many of us see who we in the car.
But if I ask you a question, my brother, will you want to go to Zimbabwe now or no? Yeah, Ukulumi, you say it.
I cannot recall the Korekwe for 30 years. I've engineered thousands, million things.
If you don't mind me asking, Chafel Dala, if you don't mind me asking.
That job was done by me. Imagine if you building if you are aware of the South African region, anybody has passed on the N1. We have passed on the N1 in region just needs to be Africa more. There is a building there, Siemens. It's been many quarters of Siemens South Africa. That building is built and it's all covered with cladding, aluminium cladding, which is called Hulapol. It's German manufactured. Trust me, the people that put up that job, 9 out of 10 of the people there were Zimbabweans. I was part of it. Today you land at Johannesburg International Airport. Look at all those panels that you see at Johannesburg International Airport. Our copper, our panels, these square panels, they look like tiles.
Yes.
They're proper looking like, if ever you've noticed them.
Yes.
9 out of 10 of people that put up that job were Zimbabweans. I was part of that cleaning job.
But today they are saying, but today they are saying go out of the country.
But that one is a done deal. Me, of my caliber. We have just resolved. We are going back home. We have no other choice. There is no choice, actually. Don't let you reapply for your permission, blah, blah, blah. That's nonsense. That is just to call my life. Can I jump in? That's one thing that they've resolved is that we are kicking out every foreigner here. Believe me, they are the millionaires, takers, type of people around society. The rest of us are going back. We are going back for sure, footers. Who caught this? right ukulibazisana. Kodwa no, I've been here mina. I've been here during Ukula in 2000. I was there. I survived that. But what's coming now, I can tell you, it's even bigger. It's even bigger than that, because now they have to make sure they kick out every Zimbabwean foreigners. As a matter of fact.
But don't you think? Listen to me. Before Michael come in, don't you think Nigerians will cause a lot of problems because they will say no, we are not going anywhere?
No, let me tell you one thing. There is a very big difference between Zimbabweans and Nigerians.
What is the difference?
Intellectual level. The difference is this. Nigeria as a country, they are the biggest economy in Africa as we speak. And I will tell you one thing. Nigeria is collaborating against South Africa. So whatever move South Africa makes against Nigeria, trust me, Nigerians can always get back and say, South African, we are going to do this against you. We have seen that a lot of times, whereby South Africans run Amo Kudana, they are burning down businesses belonging to Nigerians. Nigerians have always come back for them. What do we have in Zimbabwe is leverage against South Africans. Nothing. Not even ZANU-PF problems with leverage. Whatever South Africa does to us, not even ZANU or the Zimbabwean government is going to say a word. Because if they try to push that against South Africa, the Zimbabwean government, trust me, they are only standing as a government belongs to South Africa right now.
Thank you so much. Michael.
If South Africa woke up tomorrow morning and said that they are ZANU-PF, this is it. No human rights in Zimbabwe. No, you're going to if that doesn't happen, we are going to shut down borders, we are going to shut down the trade between us and you. You understand? ZANU-PF still, ZANU and Zimbabwe's government still doesn't have the leverage against us. Owabo ikuthula belalele okwenzakalayo or else bona bekhondele thina eZimbabwe citizens. That's the only thing they can do. Just like a report engibone namhlanje on Facebook, whereby they are saying the Zimbabwean government finally breaks silence.
I saw that.
What does he say? He says South Africa must do whatever it can do.
No, they said South Africans. They said South Africans are soft.
That was fake.
Was it fake?
Okay. Yeah, that was fake. But anyway,
a lot of things have happened to Zimbabweans there in South Africa. Without the Zimbabwean government ever coming to our aid, a lot. We can name 1,000 things about everything yet. When did the Zimbabwean government come in there? Trust me, if that was a Nigerian killed that night, the chief of Umdilo Madera, I'm telling you right now, even South African businesses were going to go breaking. That is what you call leverage. We should call it to petting bars or nothing in petting bars. We want to change the don't go away if you don't go away South Africa. It's nothing but serious nonsense. So what is South Africa? Why does it continue with this support blind to the Zimbabwean government? I don't understand this. Right now, everything is just against it. Whether it's the healthy system, put that. Someone I don't know try healthy system because this is what is going viral. But we just don't know how we are being treated. We just don't know. We are being treated badly. Who is Zimbabwe has become a crime in South Africa. As if we are the only foreigners. The only foreigner they can talk about now is Zimbabwe. How do you feel on every day? Now, TV I could say anyway. Every day. immigrants, foreigners, who can on Facebook, we got others to do the movement. And our government has got no leverage against us. Nothing whatsoever.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, my brother? I know my sister wants to talk, Michael wants to talk, but I have got the spokesman for the president of Zimbabwe. What do you want to tell him now?
The spokesperson for the president of Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Yes, even speaking to these guys, I want to corner. Okay, let me try. What is Zam? What is Madrid? Which go any Madara in me. I'm going to go on as a Zubitika over the Zimbabwe. I'm going to one area, saying me. Mari Zubiwa Zimbabwe. Mari Zakakosha. Mari Zinopal Babu. Which is better ever with Zimbabwe. Mungoregera zvakadaro muchisungana nawo chinono vakakuitera nawo chinono because vari kupedzera imini as government of Zimbabwe kana chinono chikutaura kuti uyu ava mari uyu mosaite chii ipapo chii hokwaya hokwe kana kutaurai kuti uyu munhu apa mari no, I am not blessing us. I'm not toxic. I'm not in jail right now. What is this case? But I know no miracle. I know miracle. What is this case today? Wapana wekuzanukia vari bhizi vachimhanya nemazilambogini urus. How can you run with the Lamborghini urus in a country full of those buttons? Come on, please. I mean, Mr. Presidential spokesperson, can I tell come on, man. Please. Don't use Wanyanya. Too much. Too much. I'm calling you, saying. Aivo, akatistolele mani, mbano munhu muti azasizwa akataira emhlabeni unje uyi-Afrika, mbano munhu muti azasitalela. Who is going to listen to us? Nxa sokuphendula lina as government of Zimbabwe. Kumanje siyaxotshwa le-South Africa. Besizozizamela lapha ngoba bekunzima ezweni elibuswa yini lina baphathi beZimbabwe. Right now we are being chased away. You still want to get something out of us ngokuthi suspend ukuthi impahla zethu eZimbabwe. What kind of people are you? Mina nginemota futhi. Right now I'm selling my car. A car that I didn't want to, a car that I worked for, so painful.
My brother, can I advise you before you sell your car?
My car is 20 years old. My car is for 180,000 kilometers on the clock. But I will take my car back to Zimbabwe now. Why? Because the government of Zimbabwe has simply declared a car that is 10 years old that cannot go into Zimbabwe. And the government has declared to Papua 14% rate.
No, my brother, can I hold you there? Perhaps you help me on this one. If you do a return citizen, does each 10-year rule count? Because my brother, before he said his car, he needs to find out about that one. It might help him because now we return citizen, you don't actually pay the duty, you only pay VAT. I don't know if you believe or what.
But you pay VAT. But the rule is that if the car is above 10 years, not allowed.
Even in returning.
Even if you are returning, you have to be less than 10 years.
Yes.
All right.
We're in the country, Zimbabwe is the country. You've been running cars for 25 years in the past. You don't even manufacture cars in Zimbabwe. What gives you the guts as a government of Zimbabwe to start putting rules and regulations on people's cars? My car is well maintained.
I need to go.
Okay, Sisi, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sis Katie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sis Katie. Baya X pamsoro pako ipapo Sisi. Baya X, yeah.
You know, sometimes ask myself, why was I really born Zimbabwe? Why was I not a New Zealand sometimes? Why was I not a Australia? No, man, just here to eat, man. I mean, this generation you have in 1974, born generation. We are done. We are done. The one that has made it, who's a Canada, who's America. Or South Africa. And this South Africa, it was not for everybody to make it. Mama Angadao. They're not to scared of the people from Zimbabwe by Canada and South Africa. They've been scratching, just to survive. It's only 1% of Zimbabwe that made it in South Africa. Yes, sir. Now, they made it in South Africa. It's nothing but criminal language and proceed. Abantu abajuni ababezama ukusebenza kuthiwa bayi-illegal yibo abantu abayi-vast majority. Yes. And those people come from my age group in 1974, 75. Zimbabwe has never provided nothing for us. Now we are talking of the next generation.
What is the percentage of Zimbabweans in South Africa?
The percentage of Zimbabweans in South Africa is in our population.
Yeah, population.
They don't make it in 2%. Professionally, it don't even make 2%. Because there's a total foreigners in South Africa, they make 4%. Now, when I'm saying foreigners, my brother, we're talking about Bangladeshis here. Pakistan is that you find in every corner and street corner of South Africa, including rural areas of South Africa. Zimbabwe is only found in city centers like Johannesburg, Victoria, Petersburg. Bebekona nasemakaya, emaplazini, all those kind of places. They're basically a driver of the South African economy.
My brother, can I ask you some few questions? Can I ask you some questions before? Where is your family now?
My family is in Zim. We were, Umama and Baba Bashona went long time back. That is 23 years ago. That is Umama and Baba. That's the time that they left us. I'm the oldest guy in the family. Now I'm now 3. I've got one of my young sisters who I call. She's been working on a penny. Yes, decided the application via in company's lawyers. And then my other sister is in Zimbabwe. She's been scratching now. It's been such a terrible life.
And do you have children yourself? Do you have children yourself?
Yes, I do. One is a South African, one is a Zimbabwean. Meaning the other one in Zealand, no Mama, why is South African. But as long as you have in the field, no, I don't Mama do. But in Ghana, is here in South Africa, only 26 years. That is my daughter. She's totally South African.
Do you want to ask him a question, Michael? I know Michael, me and you, we are in England. Do you want to ask him some few questions before we wrap up? This guy, his story pains me. I can do a documentary with this guy.
When he first started, I had words to respond to him. But actually now, he's made me emotional. You know, sometimes when we are looking at things in a privilege, privileged environment, we actually fail to understand what they are going through. You know, I don't really face the challenges that they are actually facing in South Africa, and you can tell he's talking from the heart. He's talking from the heart, and it's painful. I've got no way. I've got no words.
Guys, my brother, I can tell the pain you have. I can tell the pain you have. I need to, when you get time, we talk about, you know, I think you've got a lot which is worrying you about the situation in Zimbabwe. But I would love you to come to another platform again.
Look, I'll tell you one thing. I'm open to talk. As a matter of fact, to be honest with you, I just don't know why did this happen with you today when Uncle Phillips back. I don't even know why we're going to learn how and I'm like, I've watched 1,000 of my life. I've always been the one watching and listening. Typing and I want to be typing it up on a but I've never really gone live. I mean, when I do say now, this is the first time I'm live. I'm on a podcast. I don't even know how it's called. Maybe this is a live podcast or something like that. But I think this is the first time I'm live here. I'm from Blawayo. I'm from Queenspark. That's where I come from. I'm from Queenspark.
Now, we're in South Africa. Do you mind? Would you send a documentary about life in South Africa?
If I could discuss with you right now my musical journey in South Africa, which comes from around 1997 to date, you'll be very surprised the people that I've ran into, people that I've worked with. You probably even listen to a song by me. You just don't know which it's me that's talking to you right now. So, without disclosing all that about Adele, I want you to be alert to I don't undermine what you are doing, you guys. I'm loving it. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm watching you guys. That's why I decided, let me go on the live. Actually, I remember last time you gave a comment, I think it's yesterday or 2 days back. You're having your show with DJ Adapiana. You played some piano songs. And then I came on there, little bit harsh on you. I was like, Yazin, you want to let me this promoter and I'm a South Africans, I'm a soul brothers and all that. This is
yeah, I saw your comment. I didn't know it was you. I didn't know. I found a screen. Yeah, I didn't comment here. I didn't know it was you. I saw your comment. I saw your comment. You said you found on Facebook. Sorry, I didn't know it was you. Now I know.
But at the end of the day, we will take it one by one. I'll always participate in your show. As long as it's tactical, then I understand it. I did have some little bit of data. That's why we said, we want to teach for me. Not talk and I'm in Galilabay. Now, I'm going to participate as a point of the one. Because 9 out of 10 of the time, you find good time, which for the boys are good meet and do. See, come out and put him at the bed and the Zupu are not part of the country. No. That kind of thing. So many listen, Zamen Uti, Zipek, and kind of barrier. I want to say, no limit to that. We have people come on who mustn't be excluded. Zimbabwe has to come to the realization that Zimbabwe is a nation that involves a lot of tribes. We need to embrace each other. I mean, that's my belief.
Thank you so much.
I think nothing is I about photo. I know it's my first time. I felt too good to let me just blast out a little bit. I think next time we might have a better conversation.
Thank you so much, Akela. Keep in touch, man. There's up to many WhatsApp message, WhatsApp number. Then you can get in touch. Siabi Alomike, South Africa says I'm a documentary soon.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I hope
I'll definitely look for you. When I'm in South Africa, I meet a lot of guys there. And I always come. Let's speak to Ska Black Moses, Kopane Juve. Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much, Kazami. Thank you so much.
I left the area actually. I left Juve, like 2.5 years ago. That's the last time I left Juve. After living there for 20 years. They were doing the Indians to say Juve because I could no longer go and buy a beer with 7 I could not move 100 meters. Uhamba nje 50 meters on the street of Juve. Ngizaba nje ukuthi umfana wakithi eZimbabwe.
It's so sad.
Kukhulunywa ngama-criminals from Zimbabwe, abantu ababamba inkunzi, abantu abahlukumeza umphakathi. Just 9 out of 10 of these people who are victims of that kind of Zimbabwean crime. And Zimbabweans themselves. Imagine that kind of thing. But Zimbabweans themselves. Unazotaka kufi Zimbabwe, kufe yini. It's because of Zimbabwe. The beginning of a South African killing in Zimbabwe.
What do I fear the most with all these happenings? I fear Zimbabwe is Wanjani with all these people or with all these criminals going back to Zimbabwe, because we almost have a non-existent police force.
Some of these crimes are found in South Africa. For example, let's try to shine town. They want to let you spark plug. And this is being caused by Americans from South Africa.
Yes, and I fear for that. So anti-robberies. So it's just getting silly, and unfortunately, in Zimbabwe, if it's faced by a crime in South Africa, we won't survive.
To be honest with you, I've got it in my mind. I need to fortify my zone as well. Because I know I want to change to Zimbabwe. We are probably going to arrive 1.5 million Zimbabweans by March next year. By March next year. 1.5
and the government and the government, if you see that, is not even prepared whatsoever.
How will they prepare? Now we have to put this on a countries and a brown. The government relies on mere power, not intelligence at that level. Intelligence is deployed opposition politics.
That's where the problem is. Because on police station, they even don't have a car, a mere car. They don't have a car in a police station, and you expect those people to come and help you when you need them. They won't.
I think we would have to hold that for another day. I'm going to discuss the situation here in Zimbabwe. However, you will discuss the situation here to Zimbabwe in South Africa. To be honest with you, to span the Jamaica, powerful. Suspect you when I call. Me know Isaac, I confirm that to you. Guy called suspect you will put us. Spochi when I start in South Africa. It's just a matter of time. Spider-Man it's Spider-Man reputation. I'm kind of forgetting survival. Who forget to sustain survival the foot and I'm can't. What am I reporting to us? I'm looking here for the hotel about to talk should be in the way so. I'm a Kumba thinking you're about to make to this motel. Emma to tie the way so we should be 7 feet. So where's the so? That is what is happening now, Putas. It is happening at an accelerated pace. That's the one that we have to tell. But you could stay 1 week and try to think for it. Manje put us, we accelerated. Come anytime without you thinking. Some have gone to clubs to go and drink beer, only to come out and enter a kumba kumba. Within 3 weeks, that is now the situation in South Africa. So wherever you are as a Zimbabwe, you advise abantu basekhaya ukuthi siphatheni kahle kuba nendaba yokuzimixa kuma-public arenas, into zamabhawa lezi, into zotshwala lezi. Akhe angibona mina ngibhizi ngiyazitshayela, ngizitshayela ibhiya ziyami, ngitshayisile manje emsebenzini.
Can I ask you
Ibhiya yami ungaphi?
Can I ask you a last question? Can I ask you a last question, Buddhas? We saw ama shootings ayenzakale ema-pub in the last few weeks or few months. Etaveni. What do you know what caused that?
Sound.
Yeah.
Let me tell you one thing. Like I was saying to you, South Africans, they've diverted the crime in South Africa and made it to look like foreign. That is a lie. We only constitute less than 10% of South African crime. Yes, foreigners is what is coming in South Africa.
So it's propaganda. It's propaganda. It's propaganda. It's propaganda.
That's what South Africans have been doing, including in media. In media is like that as well. Those guys, they don't want us, bro. They are journalists, yes. The news is reading news. Some of them even laugh. Go on camera and laugh. I read the chant. Walking to lots of all over the country. I was telling you some point, some others are not doing that. You need to show you I would think that you put a situation up on your own deck. Put him out to put him on a low, put him to put him on a low, don't talk that kind of a fight about coming with you.
Yes. Let's talk Mikeli kadukesim gani ba ngumsini. Let's talk Jahel Dala. I want you all the time in all platforms. We know we want to talk about this. Let's help my brothers and sisters. Thank you so much, Kazdam. Keep in touch with me. Untumele ilinki yengoma zakho ikhona sizazidlala ku-radio as well. Yeah, send me your songs, then we'll promote you. Yes, send me your songs, then we'll promote you. Then we'll interview about your life journey into music.
Actually, at some point, I had a deal, I don't want to put me out, into the public and go to Medan, They are afforded with $5,000 from an opposition party in Zimbabwe. I want to go back to three. I think we would say, I think we need a job with link. I know we didn't have a lot of downloads and the likes, but it was bad, because at that particular time, the seven CDs and all those things. I think Amazon is ze-internet zingakabi njani, zingakabi so much a big deal like it is today. So we use cities. We must
Send me a link. Unsendele ilink ungithumele ilink engoma zangikhona.
check out the song Chinjama Itiro by a group called Communicated on SoundCloud.
Alright, ungithumelele link ku-messenger ye-Facebook.
Sorry?
Ungithumelele link ku-messenger ye-Facebook.
Oh yes, okay.
Alright. Thank you so much. Keep in touch. Ngizawuthumela inamba yami ku-messenger. Alright. Thank you so much, Kazam. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Kazi. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Michael, umzulu ujahe khuluma laphana.
Hey, Mzil, it's a sad situation. It's a sad situation. But any Mina Brazil, Zimbabwe, we shouldn't expect anything from the government.
Okay.
I think we as a people, if you are in Zimbabwe, don't involve yourself in politics. That's my observation about the situation in Zimbabwe. Don't involve yourself in politics. Just do your thing. Just do your thing. I don't think if you go and rent a warehouse, for example, in Flawai, and you start producing sofas, you start making beds. I don't think the government will come and make some noise to you. But
Yeah.
if you grow big, and you start involving yourself in politics, you will have a problem.
Yeah.
That's my thinking. I was taking part in politics. Take part in politics through the ballot. When you are sitting at home, you actually can discuss politics as a family. But when you go out there to the men on the street, that's the material, that's the field.
Yeah.
Don't associate yourself with any political party. Come to election time, you know who you're gonna vote for.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing that we need to do, because in ZANU-PF, it seems to be a party that wants to rule Zimbabwe by itself, unchallenged.
Said. Hi, Michael, we had a fantastic topic. Today it was fantastic. Let's try 3 hours. Yes.
The main topic of the MEC.
Aye, at least, but people, what you call her then, how are we going to achieve change if we don't involve ourselves into politics?
No. You can actually, like now with the technology, if CC is talking irrelevant things, that I think it will bring change into the country. I can watch them in the comfort of my home. I can actually campaign for CC within my household. I can campaign for CC within my relatives. That's the end of it.
Yeah.
Come voting time, I will vote for. I don't have to go rallies and get beaten up by the police and all that. They wanted to. That's how you can take part. Since I came to this country, Rafi, probably most people who know me, I'm a Labour supporter, a Labour voter. But unfortunately, since the Tony Blair era and those Miliband brothers and what's his name, Jeremy Corbyn,
Yeah.
I've never been interested in what Labour is saying or what Labour is doing, because I don't see them as a relevant party anymore. But when it comes to voting, I will know who I will vote for.
Yes.
I don't have to go to their rallies. So as Zimbabweans, we need to understand that now we've got technologies at our disposal. Just support your party in silence.
Yeah. Hi, Jafel Dala, thank you so much, Mafana. You know, I enjoy when you are here all the time. I really enjoy it. Yeah.
Actually, you can even do a silent protest. You don't have to go onto the street and making yourself vulnerable. Because remember, even those the CC that you will actually go to a rally and make noise, get beaten up by the police and the army. When you go to the hospital, it's you and your family that has to foot the bill. A CC won't care. They won't care. So what you do, just do a private protest. You can actually bring the change by being silent.
Just vote. Just vote.
Just encourage your family to vote for the party that they see relevant to their needs.
Yes.
That's all that you need to do. Not to go to rallies, get beaten up on the street, making noise, this and the other. Now we've got Job Sikala in prison. Who is looking after his family? We've got Itai Tamara who disappeared. Who is looking after his family? It's their loss. It's not me who has lost. It's not the MTC that has lost, but it's his wife and kids. They've lost a husband. They've lost a father. Me and you haven't even contributed 1 cent to their loss. So, but had he been doing the protesting in silence, he would be still be here.
Hi, thank you so much, Michael. Thank you so much, Mfana Maskani, probably on weekends.
No worries, Rafael.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mafana. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my
Thank
brother.
you so much. Thanks. That is a co-host, Michael, a young boy. We work together here. Thank you so much. Today, Thomas Mtagiri was not here, but I've got some few videos to play for you here before we wrap up. We need to play this one here. Let's see if we can play this one here. Right.
You are not allowed to go today.
We want to play this if it's possible.
But my device cannot hear you. You must talk loud.
1 second.
So open your mouth a little bit.
Just give us
as long as
1
there is
second.
no one close to
1
you.
second.
Then let's talk.
Just give us 1 second.
Hey,
We need to play
let's talk.
this
Start
video
again.
here so that everyone can
We are
listen
trying
to
to
it.
go to
1
Messina
second.
because
Yes.
I'm sick.
Okay.
Okay.
But we are not allowed to pass the depot. But we are trying the
Right.
best.
Because if you are sick
Mm.
in Zimbabwe, no treatment, good treatment.
Just 1
He
second.
told you you are not allowed to go today. He told you you are not allowed to go today.
Yes, coronavirus.
But my device cannot hear you. My device cannot hear you. You must talk loud. So open your mouth a little bit. As long as there is no one close to you. As long as there is no one close to you. Then let's talk. Hey, let's talk. Start again. Hey, let's talk. Start
We are
again.
trying to go to Messina
Yes.
because I'm sick.
Okay.
But we are not allowed to pass the bush. But we are trying the best because if you are sick in Zimbabwe, no treatment, good treatment, then you're going to Messina to find a good treatment.
All right. And then how many of you were there on the road today?
There are many others they are still in Messina.
Can you estimate maybe the number of people that you have seen or you have met when you were on your way there? Just the number. Estimate.
Estimately even 1,000 people.
1,000 people that are within the bushes here now.
Now is now to come back because we are going early in the morning. Others is already going. We are coming back.
They are still coming. So tell me now, on your way to Messina, did you meet the Defense Force members or the police?
We found at the road there, they said we must go back.
But which road? Okay, which road did you use going there? The same route here.
You use the same road.
What time did you leave Zimbabwe? Coming this side?
It's 7.
It's 7.
7 a.m.
It's 7 a.m. Yeah, I can see it's quite a lot.
So you see, when I talk about Zimbabweans being
But now, why
harassed,
are you
and
running when
a
you
lot
see
of
the
people,
soldiers?
when I tell them that these things
Me,
are
I'm not
happening,
managed to run.
they think
Others,
I'm
they
lying.
running, but
They
me,
think I'm lying. But I am so glad that now we are realizing that things are bad in South Africa. We are becoming to realize.
All right, I understand you. I get your point.
1 second. Let us mute this one here. Let us mute this one here. Let us mute this one here. Right. Let's go back to the So my advice today to Zimbabweans, my brothers and sisters, this is my advice. This is my personal advice. Let me turn off this. Let me turn off this. 1 second. This is my personal advice to Zimbabweans in South Africa. Guys, let's think about this. South Africans, they don't like us. They don't want us in South Africa. Plan. If you have got so many things which you think, start selling and prepare. I'm telling you, these people, they don't like us. I want to be honest with you. If I were you, let's use this platform to come with your professions and tell us, advertise yourself. What do you mean? I'm a carpenter, Philip. I do this. I'm a this and 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 this. So that, whenever you go back to Zimbabwe, you are ready like batteries. Abantu laba abalifuni eSouth Africa, abasalifuni. They don't want you. So plan. That's my advice. Go on space. Follow the platforms if you've got e-data. These days, you go to a space. Just once you go to a Twitter, look for a space. You will see almost in a daily place. You will find Tutula, Operation Tutula, they have got their meetings there. Just listen to the way they talk. Yesterday, I spoke on a platform of journalists. I was called Ngabizongo Mama because I challenged them. I said, what about those Zimbabweans, Abalama paper, who are genuinely have got papers? Only one tell you, one visa Amagama. Go to my space and see. But I had to block others because I don't believe in bullying. I blocked about 7. And then they mean it. They mean it. So guys, I tell you what, guys, I think it's high time, Zimbabweans, stop supporting people who don't love you. I have got so many people I respect in South Africa, musicians. I love because they treat me, when I'm in South Africa, they treat me like a king, musicians. But I want to talk to musicians in South Africa that I'm kindly asking to have a boycott a little bit. Stop playing South African music. Stop attending South African gigs. If every Zimbabwean can do that, have an impact. If we all talk to our government and say, Star FM, stop playing these South African songs. Give 95% to your local talent. Zimbabweans, stop boycott all the shows for South Africa at the moment. I will talk to my artists. I have got people I respect in South Africa who they call me a young brother. They look after me. But let's have one thing as Zimbabweans and say, no, but we can boycott. Right now in the UK, there are outlets where they sell iwisa, impupu. We can boycott not to buy that iwisa. We can boycott not to buy those things from South Africa. We can boycott to send money through a world remit in South Africa. I am sorry to say this. We have to do it. Let's give them what you call tit for tat. I wrote a message to Nick Mangwana. I saw a reply. I haven't read it. I hope he responded. I said, Nick Mangwana, can you talk to our radio stations? Stop playing South African music. Stop playing South African music. You have a protest. That's what I wanted to tell you. If we go on Spotify and stop listening to South African music, they will see the impact. Just unfollow Amapiano. They will see the impact. These people don't love you. Some people, they forget where they come from. The brother of Thabo Mbeki lived in Zimbabwe in Kwekwe for years. A lot of young South Africans during the apartheid went to schools like Townsend High School, went to schools like Evelyn High School, Gifford High School, Mpopoma High School, South Africans. But today, Zimbabwe is, instead of them to say, but the brothers and sisters, Zimbabwe is part of us. Out of all the foreign countries, excluding Zambia, excluding Mozambique, countries like Nigeria, countries like Somalia, Zimbabwe is the nearest border, 500 kilometers from Johannesburg to the Bay Bridge. But today, Zimbabweans, we are the first ones to be called, get out of our country. Is that for real? I always go to South Africa all the time. I am so glad that on the 30th of October, there is a flight, Ethiopian flight, going to Bulawayo direct from England. And this is my new traveling. There is a new Ethiopian flight from Manchester to Bulawayo. I kindly ask my brothers and sisters, please, I beg you, let's use that flight and stop going to South Africa. Let's have a protest. The money you are supposed to spend in South Africa, go and spend it in Victoria Falls. Go and spend it in Great Zimbabwe. Go and spend it in Chipangani. Never small moyo. I'm about to finish, but ngena on Facebook, not to StreamYard. I'm about to finish. I'll give you 2 minutes. Ngena on Facebook, not to StreamYard. Hamba on Facebook, scroll it down Zambona. Go to the Facebook and scroll down. You see me. Forget Facebook, StreamYard. There's a link and you find Facebook and right now. But I'm about to finish. I'll give you 2 minutes. Guys, this is the high time. Me and you can make a difference. Me and you can make a difference. Let's boycott almost everything. I have said this. Today, as I speak right now as I speak, iyakhala ingoma someone right now who radio is back. Right now, as I speak right now, can somebody tell me right now, just listen proper to Star FM in the next 10 minutes. Listen to cause or to whatever FM in the next 10 minutes. Listen to, you will tell me Abrafil, as we speak right now, iyakhala ingoma South Africa, radio is back. But they are treating your own people like that. You are cooking right now, Iwisa, Impupu Iwisa. You are cooking Iwisa right now. You are supporting South Africa. Stop it. Right now, as I speak, there is a Zimbabwean who is wearing a South African football jersey right now. Who is not proud to be a Zimbabwean? He's wearing a South African jersey right now. Bafana, Orlando Pirates, Kaizer Chiefs. As I speak right now. I don't need anything in South Africa myself. But because I've got people I love, I work with, I thought, music make us, unite us. I can play song from Zimbabwe, from whatever, a genre, whatever. But what South Africa is doing, it will make me change my mind. It's up to you, Zimbabwe. Never smile. Ngicela ungene ku-Facebook nxa ufuna ukuthi ngufake senza qedisa sendisele the 3 minutes ngufake then uphothi khaphukhaphu amafitshane or else uzajoyina the next time. Guys, you can follow this link on YouTube. We are actually live on YouTube right now. We are live on Twitter. Follow me, freelance. Just follow me, the freelance Philip Swander. Follow me, you will see. Right, I've got an audio. Let's play this audio, and then before I play the audio, there is a message here. The sad thing is that there is a fraction of those that have criminal intent, but talking about the straightforward citizens of the world, they have been dealt badly. South Africans, have always been a violent people. Minalani, my father, as South Africans and Mom Zimbo. So I'm disappointed by both sides. And the point that Mikel is talking right now is spot on. Corruption is killing societies. Very but they won't touch our Nigerians. Then there's an audio and you to announce.
All foreigners is not going to home. They're gonna stay here. Why must South Africa is complaint for foreigners? They say must go home, must go home. Why is go to home? South Africa is not like job. South Africa is not like business. You like sauce. You like nyaupe. So it's why it's complaining? They said, yeah, South Africa can must go. They said, yeah. Every foreigners must go. Every foreigners must go. Foreigners, you like business. You like job. That's why a white person you like my foreigners. That's why my white person is not like my South Africans. You understand? So why is complaining? Said must go, must go. I'm not going anywhere. You're gonna stay here forever. Why is complaining my foreigners? Huh? Why is complaining for my foreigners? Don't do like that. It's not good. In the name of Jesus, foreigners is not must go. You're gonna stay here forever. I'm not going somewhere. Or schools is not closing. Why are you closing for school? My children every day is going to school. Because you tell line for my group. They said, I gonna fire, school is gonna fire, business is not fired. It's not fired, never. Every country is foreigners. Or Zambia, it's my foreigners. My South Africa is today. Or Malawi, my South Africa is today. Or Tanzania, my South Africa is today. Which one is complaining to say my South Africa must go home? Which one is complaining? Problem, my South Africa is not going to school. It's not going to school. That family said, go to school. No answer. That's why you shooting for people. Never. I'm not going. I'm telling you truth, people. I'm not going to home. They're gonna stay here. 20 I'm not going somewhere. You going to home, you're gonna do what? After I'm going to home, you're gonna, after my house, you finish. Not my house is not finish my home. I'm not going. You're gonna working here, wire. Don't tell you my guru. Don't send my message for my guru. They said, I'm a South Africa. What? Don't like send my message for lying. I'm not foreigners. It's not going. You're gonna stay here. I'm not going. After I'm going to home, my house is finished. My house is not finished. I'm not going. You're gonna stay here. 2020 war. I'm not going somewhere. You're gonna stay here. Why you complain for my foreigners? My foreigners, you like a job. You like a job, my foreigners. My South Africa, you like also. So why is it said you complain for my foreigners? That's why my white person, you like my foreigner. Foreigner is very, very power. Very power. South Africa is no power. It's no power foreigners. That's why with my white person, you like power. See? That's why my white person, you like foreigners. My foreigners, you like job too much. You like business. So I can't going somewhere. I'm telling you true, people. I'm telling true. I'm not going somewhere. After I'm going to my home, my house, you finish day for my home. My house is not finished. I'm not going.
Thank you so much, guys. Let's meet again on the other programs. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that program will benefit you. Thank you so much for those who managed to come in today. Thank you so much. You follow that platform on YouTube with the Air Marshal Commander Show. If you want me to send you the link of the YouTube where you can watch all these programs, just send me a DM and I'll send you this. Thank you so much. I want to take the opportunity to thank everybody who managed to come in. Ndinokutenda izikuru nerutsigiro rwamunondipa kana chiuya tichitaura nyaya dzakadai so. Ngiyalibonga kakhulu ngosekelo elinika lona ukubana sikhulume ngento ezenzakalayo ama-current affairs ayenzakalayo. I want to thank everybody who managed to come to the platform. Ngiyalibonga kakhulu. Let's meet again on the other platforms. My name is the Amateur Commander Philip Simada. Thank you so much. God bless. Bye-bye.